We're live. Hey guys.
Hello.
What is up? Sorry for keeping you waiting. Or what? I'm 15 minutes late. Sorry about that. That was my fault. How's everybody doing? We got Scout, Diana, Ashley, Batman in the house. You see our Batman? He's real Batman 900 now.
I saw Batman. It's so exciting to have him here.
I could play that tonight. His video, I'll play the clip of his headstand.
Can we?
I keep talking about how I'm gonna play it because after the trial, I was always like so tired. I was like, I'm gonna wait for the next live. Yes, we can. We can play it.
We have his permission.
Yeah. Yeah. Batman, where are you? Gaily, jar of dirt.
I love that, Gailey. Look at you, sexy man, Gailey. Look at how like Johnny's just so sexy there.
Kenzie, I know. I still have to pick out that's the trouble. I'm trying to come up with the Johnny emoji for the trial, and it's like I keep like there's so many good pictures. I think I am going to just go with a current one, like something from his trial, right?
Really? No.
Or what do you think? An old one, or what do you think?
I don't know.
That's where I'm having trouble because I mean I don't have that. I have to replace another emoji with it, so I just have to. I'm only going to be able to pick one, basically.
Yeah, like do one that like he looks really sexy.
So it could be like a younger one, or
Not
younger?
not like crybaby young, but maybe like when he's playing on stage with a cigarette out of his mouth. Kidding.
No, there's a couple cute ones like when he has like a little bit longer hair that I was like, ooh, he looks good in that one. He just looks good in a lot of different ones. But yeah, maybe you guys, anybody that are really huge fans that care about this emoji, just send me picture options if you want, and then I'll pick. Hey Ashley.
Ashley.
Yes, I did. I will. I'll do it tonight. I've been so freaking busy. I've been like in an editing zone. It's been crazy. So I have to get back. I have to get back to Batman. I'll have to get back on my emails. But yes, I'm gonna do that. So then I could just, instead of having to email you, I could just text you. Yes. Hey mama, Morky mama,
Bammy.
We got Bella's back. Well, I mean, you just haven't been on the live for a while, so she's.
I've been crazy busy.
Oh, you found your. Oh yeah, you did say you found your glasses. Never mind. Lori. Oh, you put up Barb's. Ashley, do you remember Barb? That is Barb's. I only see the name.
I only see the name too. Let me look at the phone.
It is. It's Barb. I don't know. Were you around? Do you remember Barb? She was She was a mod, and she actually died.
Yeah, I was
What?
Sub. I was a sub.
Oh, you remember her?
Barb, yeah, because she was like the most active mod. She was really kind and yeah, but I didn't never get to work with.
She was so sweet. She was the most. She would like be like, "What can I do to help?" She wanted to help so bad. Like she would always like be willing to do anything. Like I want to help you. I want to do this. I want to do that. She was so sweet, and I just feel so bad. Like she just died in her sleep. It was kind of a mystery. Like her son said, like her face was like into the pillow, like her face was in the pillow or whatever. So he doesn't know if like she suffocated. I don't know if they ever really found out, but oh, thanks, Dan Cave.
Thank you, Dan Cave.
Thank you.
Love the Zav.
Aww.
Love the Zav attitude. Yeah.
Did somebody write that? Or did you just say that? Woohoo.
Dan,
yeah. Oh my God. Sometimes I don't. Wow.
This is old times. Me and you.
Sorry.
We're just doing it like old times.
Thank you, Dan.
Wait, I want to go into chat so I can see I want to see what Barb. I didn't know you had a Barb one. A Barb.
Yeah, I did one when it happened. I was like in remembrance. Yeah. So yeah, she was young. I mean, I think she was my age. I'm pretty sure.
What?
And yeah.
That's really young.
Yeah. And she had a son, and she wasn't married. She was. What's that?
You're a little baby. Huh? You're a little bit. Are you not hearing me? You're a youngster.
Yeah, but what do you mean, Zeke?
You're just a youngster.
Oh, I'm a baby. I thought you were saying you're a little baby. Oh, you're saying you're a little. Oh,
you. Oh, that's Barb?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay. Now I know. I didn't know what that was.
Oh, you never knew what were you thinking? Who did
I
you
thought
think
it
it
was
was?
somebody holding a dog.
But I mean, who did you think it was? Just like one of the cases we did or something? Or weren't you ever wondering like who is this emoji? I don't have many
Yeah.
emojis. You never wondered?
Does that make me really not a good investigator? I feel like that kind of like
No. But
is like a
did you ever look at it and wonder? That's what I'm just asking.
yes,
You did?
yes,
Okay.
yes. But I wasn't on like smart enough to ask.
Or you didn't care enough to ask, maybe.
No, well, I should. No, I wasn't smart enough. I wasn't smart enough.
Oh, Ashley said she loved your hair and your you
Thank
just
you.
got your
I cut
hair
my
out.
hair, guys. Well, I mean, you guys. I feel like I haven't seen everybody for like months, and it's like that was what your hair was like months ago. But no, I did. Thank you, Ashley. Love you, sweetheart. So you guys like so excited to spend Friday with us, or what? I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to be here with Tiff and y'all.
I know. And you know what, guys? I was gonna try to I better not even jinx myself. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'll tell you later.
Whoa,
I just want to test it on it. Never mind. See if you guys notice.
things
Okay.
happening, and we got to notice.
No, I feel like I'll jinx myself if I
Okay, don't
say
say
it.
it.
Because it's
Don't say
something
it.
that bothered me so much, and I was gonna try to work on fixing it. I don't know if I was gonna be able to. And then I sat down and I got ready, and I was like, it's not even doing it anymore, so I don't have to do it.
Oh. I think I know what you'd be talking about. No, maybe not. Oh, I dropped
Well,
the
should I
chicken.
just say it? It's not a secret. I just didn't want to jinx myself. But now that I'm talking about it, I probably jinxed it anyway. You know?
Don't say it.
Okay. All right, guys. So with true crime, even though I feel like the Johnny Depp case is true crime still, guys, but we're back today. We're going to talk about. There you go, Marky. Yes.
Thank you, Morphew Mama.
Because I know next week, I mean, this coming week or the next couple weeks will be busy with the trial because I'm going to be streaming that like every day. So I had to get in like a true crime video in. So yeah, so we're going to talk about, how many of you guys, I'm sure probably most of you guys already seen the clip, but maybe not. We're just going to play the Barry Morphew clip from what was it? Good Morning America, I think it was. I have a couple clips, but they're all from the same thing, but some of them have like a little extra like sentence in it. You know what I'm saying? Why can't what I don't understand is when they do those, why can't we find like the whole interview somewhere? Like news, like a lot of the news, they'll do an interview, right? And then they'll release like a couple news clips where they'll put parts of the interview in, both of them. I just want the freaking full interview. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, just upload it. Maybe they want us to be
yeah.
special and watch it live.
Yeah, but then we don't get the whole thing, I feel like. But thank you, Morky. Did I even thank you for that? And Dan, thank you for the super chats. So how many of you guys seen it, by the way? Batman. How many of you seen the we'll start with that one. You want to or
Yeah, so let's put a 1 in chat if you guys have seen. Oh, that's so spicy.
Well, it is only a little part. That's the thing. It's not like I have 2 news clips. I think I edited them together. I think I have it just all in one. But it's like it is only like a couple. It's probably only like a full minute of them actually talking, if that, because you know how it'll right? Or do you have another one? I mean, the clip might be 3 minutes, but
it's like
of
3
them
minutes.
actually talking, like them, the actual interview is only like a couple seconds here and there of it. So yeah, so you might have seen it all, Ashley. Unless if you have something else, maybe I don't have the whole thing.
Did I
just have
send it
2
to
clips. No, I just found 2 clips on YouTube
Okay.
today that or was it yesterday or whatever? They're 2, and they each have little parts in it, and that's it. They're a couple minutes long. So let's just see what you guys think. If anybody has more of the interview, let me know. It's interesting. Well, let's play it and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, let's play it. And then
Yeah.
I think it'll be like a good topic.
Yeah, because I feel like that I just feel kind of weird about some of the stuff in it. Okay, let's see.
I can't wait to hear what you have to say about it.
Well,
how's that for not crispy? They're not crispy. Sorry that I'm eating on TV or on whatever on YouTube. I feel like I'm a newbie at this. That's how long it's been. I'm on TV, folks. I'm here on TV.
You're silly. You're silly. Or actually, you know what? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play. But right before that, I found a clip at the last minute where it's like Barry Morphew case dismissed. So I'm just gonna play that first. It's just a quick clip because that actually would be before it. You know, when he's dismissed and then they walk out. Oh, you know what? I think this is just when they walk out with the daughters. But let's just play that first, and then we'll play the interview because you know it'll give us the full whatever.
The whole picture.
Yeah, yes. Thank you.
You see, we're pointing it the wrong way. We got to get back in sync.
Oh, did I do that? Yeah.
You're always on it too. It's
No,
StreamYard.
not when it comes to that. I'm not.
I feel like you know StreamYard really well.
Not the opposite. Like sometimes when I'm trying to show my shirt, I'm like, yeah. Did you see? I got like, you know that okay, real quick. You know that song that I use in my outros a lot, "Be Kind" or whatever. So I bought his merch because he came in the comments because I told you how I yeah, it's Aaron Kellum. What am I saying? Oh, I buy like a subscription to 2 music, like give you like license for all the songs. So I'm allowed to use them in my videos. So that's where I got that song. So I didn't know he like had a channel like where he put his music until he like came in the comments one time. He's like, "Thanks for using my music." And I'm like, and then he came in again. So he's come in the comments a couple times. So I clicked on it, went to his channel, and then he has his merch, "Be Kind," and I wore it the other day. I bought it because I love it. It just says "Be Kind," and I, you know, it's on the outros of my song of my thing. I just love the hood. I got a hoodie. It's purple. So, but anyway, my point is the reason I'm talking about, I was trying to like straighten it so people could read and I couldn't get it straight. I'm like, it's all crooked. I couldn't figure it out, you know?
I feel you. Remember my wig?
Yeah.
It was so bad. Okay. I'll shut up.
All right, so let's play. This is just a quick clip of them walking out.
That's what innocence looks like right there.
Who just said that?
Okay. Barry, is there anything you want to say?
Who just said that's what innocence looks like right there? Was that a reporter or was that their lawyer?
It almost sounded like it was a lawyer, but it's obviously someone in that gallery, like someone standing there. So is it a fan?
Or they just want the interview, so they're sucking up, or you know what I'm saying? They just want him to talk to him, so they're trying to get on his good side.
Play it again. Let's see if we can figure it out.
That's what innocence looks like right there.
Iris, do you want to come over here?
I'm good. I'll come back.
Okay.
It's the lawyer.
Barry, is there anything you want to say?
It was because she said it back. Good catch. Yes. So then I just recognized that's the lawyer. She's on one of these clips at the end. That's who's talking at the end. Okay. So on one of these news clips, she's on. Okay. So wait, what was I gonna say about it when I just first watched it? I had something to say. Maybe it was just about the innocence. Maybe that was all it was. But
you guys are on.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Which one is the younger daughter? Is the dark hair the oldest daughter, or does anybody know? And which one was
the dark hair is the youngest?
Oh, it is. So which one was supposedly closer to Barry?
That I don't know.
What I know, somebody in chat knows. Because one was closer to Barry and one was closer to their mom, they said. Like one was Mama's girl, one was so the blonde looks more like Barry and the dark looks like more like Suzanne, but wonder if it's opposite and it's like the dark is closest to Barry. Watch. I don't know why I think it's like the ones that are opposite of who they are like. You know what I'm saying? Like with Chris Watts, I feel like his girl was Cece because she was like the opposite. Bela was more like him, but Cece was like Daddy's girl. I think it's going to be like that for Barry too. It's going to be the oldest closest So wait, which one's the youngest? Let me see if I'm right. Is the one closest to Barry the one that looks like more like Suzanne?
Youngest is the dark hair.
Yes, I was right. Oldest for Barry. Or no, I was wrong then. Never mind. Youngest for. Wait, but somebody said the opposite. So okay, so who's right here? Because somebody just said.
I thought the brunette was the youngest because she's the one that used to have really, really, really blonde hair.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like it in the pictures with Suzanne, like when the four of them, she always had like almost platinum hair. And now
see if this is the one. So if this is the case, then
but maybe she's the
that. No, then that's
the
true. Then the dark hair one, if that is.
Well, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, okay, I see. Anyway, which one's Mallory though, Ellen? That's what we're trying to figure out. I don't remember which one's which. Can somebody help me out?
Yes,
here?
Ellen. Tell us, is Mallory the dark hair? No, Mallory's got to be the blonde now. I thought Macy is the dark hair. I thought, but I'm just gonna wait.
Oh, she's saying the oldest. Okay, and that's the blonde. But you're talking about blonde was blonde because she said the dark hair used to be blonde. I don't know.
No, who's blonde now? Who's blonde now?
Macy was the oldest. Mallory is the youngest. Yeah, Ashley, but
now it's all confusing.
That means nothing to me. I want to know who is Macy. It's Mallory though.
Macy should be the one with the dark hair.
So Mallory is the blonde now. So Mallory's the blonde. She's the youngest. So then you guys are saying opposite, but somebody else is saying something different. Then, because if Macy's the oldest and she is the dark one, but then somebody else is saying something else. So I don't know. It's not a big deal.
We'll find out later.
Mallory is blonde now. So is Mallory the one that was closest to the mom, right?
That's what Ellen's saying. Yes.
Closest to Barry.
Now
Mallory
is saying.
I don't know. Okay, it's not a big deal, you guys. Let's just move on because I'm getting more confused now. I'll look it up some other day.
Ellen's
or maybe I'll look it up later.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
And then this is the clips. This is 2 clips of 2 different stations, but it's the same interview. Like I said, we're lucky to get like a minute of the interview. But Bella, if you watch this and you have another one, please send it to me if you have something different than this.
Colorado mom Suzanne Morphew. They are speaking out with their father Barry for the first time since murder charges against him were dropped last month. Amy is here with the exclusive interview. Good morning, Amy.
Hey, good morning, Michael. For more than a year, a Colorado man was accused by state prosecutors of killing his wife, who disappeared on Mother's Day back in 2020. But just days before he was scheduled to go on trial, Barry Morphew had the charges against him dismissed, and now he and his daughters are speaking out. And in the coming weeks, their attorney says they will request an investigation into how they say the district attorney mishandled this case.
We've been silent for a long time, and we've decided that we finally want to break the silence.
This morning, just days before the 2nd anniversary of her disappearance, the family of Suzanne Morphew is speaking out for the first time since the murder charges against her husband were dropped.
It's been an emotional roller coaster, but we feel like we can finally take our first steps in healing, which is a blessing. And yeah, we just know our dad better than anyone else. And we know he was not involved in our mom's disappearance.
Mallory and Macy Morphew standing by their father, who investigators believed was responsible for their mother's disappearance 2 years ago. The 3 seen walking out of court arm in arm just moments after the charges against him were dropped.
We want to heal. We feel like we haven't been able to heal these past 2 years.
The family says Suzanne left her Colorado home for a bike ride, but never returned.
I just love my girls. And I love my wife. And I just want her to be found.
But investigators told a different story, arresting Barry Morphew, the charges ranging from first-degree murder to tampering with physical evidence. Prosecutors argued that Morphew discovered his wife was having an affair, then murdered her, disposed of her body, and staged a bike crash in a rural area. Releasing this body camera footage from the hours after she was reported missing, police saying Morphew touched evidence.
Hey, could you not touch that bike with your hands, please?
Morphew's daughters say he isn't a killer and are celebrating the dismissal of the case, now demanding District Attorney Linda Stanley should do more.
I just hope that Linda will step up to the plate and do everything she can to find our mom, because what they've done is not fair. And we're never going to stop looking for our mom.
Court filings say that while authorities are close to discovering Suzanne's body, weather has complicated the efforts. The location where Suzanne's body is believed to be has 5 feet of snow concealing it. But the family's attorney says authorities have mishandled the case and are planning to file a complaint against the DA.
And if you want to honor Suzanne and you want to honor the daughters, go find Suzanne.
The DA's office telling ABC News they and law enforcement have been diligently searching for Suzanne Morphew since she was reported missing, and that they are continuing to do so.
Prosecutors need to be held responsible, and they need to pay for the damage they've caused to Barry, which is frankly nearly irreparable, because it's hard for anybody to believe that Barry is not who they claim he was.
We've been silent for a long time, and we've decided that we finally want to break the silence.
This morning, just days before the 2nd anniversary of her disappearance, the family of Suzanne Morphew is speaking out for the first time since the murder charges against her husband were dropped.
It's been an emotional roller coaster, but we feel like we can finally take our first steps in healing, which is a blessing. And yeah, we just know our dad better than anyone else. And we know he was not involved in our mom's disappearance.
Mallory and Macy Morphew, standing by their father, who investigators believed was responsible for their mother's disappearance 2 years ago. The three, seen walking out of court arm in arm just moments after the charges against him were dropped.
We want to heal. We feel like we haven't been able to heal these past 2 years.
The family says Suzanne left her Colorado home for a bike ride, but never returned.
I just love my girls. And I love my wife. And I just want her to be found.
But investigators told a different story.
I meant to stop it between that next one. So I think the blonde is closest. The way that they're acting, it seems like the blonde is closest to the dad, and the dark hair was Suzanne's, right? By the way that she's kind of with him. What do you think?
It's an interesting, just my opinion only, it's all very show and tell. So I don't know from that clip if I can decipher which one's closer, because I think it's a little put on for the cameras.
Yeah, but I mean, she's getting all emotional talking about her dad, and the other dark hair was getting all emotional talking about her mom. So I don't know. I just feel like just from that, it seemed like that, but who knows? You're right. I mean,
do you think they were like a really tight knit family, like a good 4-unit, like a tight 4-unit?
Yeah,
family?
I think they were close. Yeah, definitely. But ew, he just makes me want to pee, like just like that. Oh, Suzanne, like that video. It's just, it makes me want, like, it makes me nauseous. Like, was it like it just it just doesn't sit right. Like he's just, oh, like when he said, what did he just say? Like whatever he just said, I don't even know now.
I love my.
Makes me want to. I love my wife. Yeah, my wife. Ew, just,
my wife.
And something about the way he looks and his voice. It's just gross. I don't know. I just don't trust him.
He looks like he aged a lot in prison.
And they look like they need to freaking stay out of the tanning beds or whatever. I mean, don't they look like? I don't know. And I shouldn't even say, because sometimes I get all red. But like, I feel like.
That was a good one. Like, I shouldn't say, because like, no.
But a lot of times it's my camera and the lights make me. Remember, sometimes
is.
it makes me look like a. But sometimes I do get burned. I mean, yeah. But like, I feel like. No, I shouldn't even have said that. Was mean. But why do they look extremely? Maybe it is just the cameras and lights and stuff. I don't know. But it almost looks like their skin hurts.
Does your skin hurt? Please let us know. No, I mean, but that's a look right now. Actually, it's been a look since 2000, I feel. Maybe even before. No, I think it's been a look in the 80s. Like, people just like to look tan. Remember in the 80s with the big hair and the tan? Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't have nothing wrong with the tan, but I feel like it's like, wow, they got really red. No, it's fine. Like, my sister went tan. I mean, it's fine. I shouldn't even have said it, but it was a thought when I saw them. Like, they all look like really red skin.
Like leathery tan, you mean? I think it's like, yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Thank you, the real Batman.
Yeah, thank you, Batman. Hey, Soul for Music. You think it is
So,
spray tan? Why do I
if
feel
they're
like it's?
smart.
Why do I feel like it's not? Why do I feel like it seems like it's not? But maybe because maybe I don't know. I don't even know what a spray tan would look like. I guess. But anyway, so yeah, most of this is like, well, I guess there's just a couple minutes. Let's see, but most of it's just I tried to. A lot of it's saying the same thing, but sometimes you'll catch like a new little thing added. I know it's a lot of repeats, but let's see.
No, it's like literally a 3-minute clip. We could probably play it a bunch of times and catch them. I just cannot believe that after their first time of speaking as a family, you're going to take that and make it 3 minutes. Just like 26 seconds that Barry pled for his wife to the kidnappers.
But I think
Oh,
it was
Susan.
longer though. They just didn't play it. Don't you think it probably was? And then they show like a clip or they'll show like a video of them sitting even in a different spot too. So where's
Really?
that video? Yeah.
Drop the
Like,
video, GMA.
maybe they're saving it for like I don't know if that one might be on the one that's not on GMA, but the one because one of these is from a different channel that's playing it, I think, or something. So I think maybe
But they said it's an exclusive interview. You know, they're like in an exclusive interview. GMA
well, let me see if let's see if that part came up yet. It looks like he's sitting in a chair and it's a side view and it looks like it's in a different place.
Okay.
But there's no interview. You just kind of see him real quick.
Maybe it's B-roll.
Let's see if it's coming up.
Arresting Barry Morphew. The charges ranging from first-degree murder to tampering with physical evidence. Prosecutors argued that Morphew discovered his wife was having an affair, then murdered her, disposed of her body, and staged a bike crash in a rural area. Releasing this body camera footage from the hours after she was reported missing, police saying Morphew touched evidence.
Hey, could you not touch the bike with your hands, please?
Morphew's daughters say
Right
he isn't
there.
a killer and are celebrating the dismissal of the case. Now
Isn't that
demanding
different?
District
Or
Attorney
no,
Linda
that's just them
Stanley.
at the house, huh? Never mind.
It's
They're
just
just at the
B-roll.
house. Yeah. I didn't realize they were actually at their house. That's their house, huh? I just
Yeah, they're
realized
sitting
that.
by a
I didn't
fire.
realize that the whole time. I thought they were. Oh my god. Okay.
They just are like cozy by a fire, just sitting there, minding their own business.
So which one is older though?
The
this one?
blonde.
Oh, the blonde is older. Oh, okay. So do you think that they have any doubts though? And they got. I mean, I guarantee at least one of them is like wondering, or do you think they are like so like 100% really think their dad has nothing to do with it? They have to have a doubt. They're human. Like their mom disappeared. It all points to him. At least there's got to be some doubt. There has to be, at least in one of them. I don't see how it's not possible. Not that they think for sure he did it, but they wonder, like, did he?
I don't think, in my opinion only, just like to be honest, I don't think that when you're in that situation, you can have those doubts, because I think that they grew up in a place where, just my opinion, what Barry said was gospel in that house, and that's their dad, and they look up to him, and he's saying, I didn't do it. He's saying your mother had an affair. He's saying all these things. And if you've lost your mom in a traumatic way, and you only have what the semblance of your family has been ripped apart, your dad, there's no room for doubt. Like that would be, you'd probably go crazy. Like it's crazy making enough, right? Being in this situation, but you go crazy. So I don't think you can, especially at that age, have doubt. Remember being that age though, Tiff, at that age, you're very I'm stereotyping obviously, but you're very steadfast in your beliefs of, I don't know, I was pretty rigid, like what I believed was what I believed, and you couldn't convince me differently.
But wasn't one of them like doubting him at first?
I don't know.
I feel like I heard that. Or is that true or no? Does anybody know that one
Let us know.
was? Because this is a case I have probably like 20 or 30 videos of it, but like it's still, compared to like the cases I really follow, it's like not one that I really was like a ton into. I mean, I followed it, but not as in depth as I have done other ones. So I don't know. Let me know, guys. How could you? I don't know. Question it. Yeah, because Well, I guess if they find her, you know, that might have some answers and wherever they find her, but I don't even think it will. Like, I think even if they find her, I don't think they're going to have enough evidence to, if they don't already, how are they going to have enough evidence to, they might, but I mean, they don't think it's strong enough case because obviously they.
It's just so disturbing that they didn't search for their mother. They're not pleading right now for their mothers. Okay, so they believe their dad didn't do this. That means their mom's either alive somewhere, like she ran off, or she's harmed. And for you not to use the coverage that you have to say, here's the line for CBI, here's the phone number for FBI. If you know anything, reach out. Mom, like make a plea, mom, I love you, or kidnappers, you're disgusting. Please return our mother, we miss her. Nothing is said. It's almost like the Wells, where it's this resolution of this is real life. Real life is she's gone and we're accepting it. And it's just, I don't know. That's the disturbing thing. I'm trying to give them grace for having lost their mom, and I know they're young, but it's so difficult watching it, you know. But they're going through more than me as like somebody who's watching. So I don't know. It's just we know about him.
I just wonder though, if they do find her body, like what's going to happen then? You know, are they going to file charges again? Are they going to feel like they have enough though? Do you think they'll win? I mean, I don't know. I'm not convinced that they'll win or that they'll convict him or whatever, you know? But I don't know.
I don't think, I honestly don't think that, I don't have faith in Colorado. I just don't. And I might be jaded from things, but like, I don't have faith in, is this Broomfield?
No.
Are they the ones that they're not, it went to a
This
higher
is,
court?
what's it called? Chaffee, right?
Chaffee County.
Chaffee or
That's
Chaffee? Chaffee. I always say it wrong.
Are you chaffed?
Chaffee.
Chaffed.
Oh my God. No, Broomfield is. Broomfield was not too far from Denver. It's like
a suburb.
Yeah, a suburb. It's north.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like, and I get what the defense is saying. And if you're a defense attorney, you are going to say those things, and everyone deserves a fair defense. But Colorado, please don't mess this up. And they're waiting for the ground to thaw, right?
I'm already but I'm already gave up on it. Like, I think he's a free man. Well, like, I don't think anything's going to happen. I don't think they're going to convict him. I think he's going to be free. I don't even know if they'll even go forward with it, unless if they have some kind of smoking gun, you know, like something huge that they find that it's like they can't, like, that they know for sure. But if not, no, I think they're either going to let it go or they're not going to convict him. I think he's going to be free. I really do feel that way, guys.
What if the body is on the property? On his property?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. If it's something huge, like where it'll point to him and they know and yeah, but you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, isn't it a pretty big, large property? I don't know. He's had so much time.
I'm not saying that I think he did it. I'm saying I just don't think that. I think this is going to be, we're not going to have justice for Suzanne because they screwed up and they just screwed up.
No, it's really disheartening, but I hope
the damage is done already. I feel like it's like almost too late now. They screwed up. It's where it really counted. Go ahead though. What were you saying?
No, and I agree. And I think that before they dropped the charges on him, I think we were all just like, he's freaking gonna get off. Because remember, he made that one comment one time. He's like, nobody's gonna convict me. Like,
no, he did.
Yeah, he'd said something, and it almost made a reference to his ties in the community, that like he wasn't scared of the law. Wow. Or, you know, so it was kind of like, well, he knows more. And you know how Colorado is, like doing the Chris Watts case. Like, there is some underhanded, I mean, like a lot of governments have that, but I mean, a lot of states have that, but I don't know. So I already felt like that. Then it happened, and it's like, and if he doesn't get convicted, his lawyer's going after Colorado, so, and suing for damages.
Yeah, so maybe they will. They're going to try their hardest to get a case then, because yeah, if that's true.
Well,
Well,
they
let's
need to
just
get
hope.
paid.
Let's just hope. I mean, but I'm just not convinced that, oh, they find the body, they got him. Like, that doesn't convince me. It depends. Now so much time's passed. Is there going to be evidence? I mean, I don't know.
When is the
Anyway.
ground gonna thaw in
I have
Colorado?
no idea.
Are you familiar with that area?
No, not really. But I feel like, so if it's in the mountains, like if he put her in the mountains, I mean, it could be forever because it snows in the mountains for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the main crew up is not turning evidence over to defense in time, so the judge eliminated all important professional witnesses. Yeah. That was the thing. Yeah, all the witnesses they couldn't use.
Yeah, that's true, Ellen. It's
So that's why, because they I can't see it.
I know it's
The
under
main screw up was not turning evidence. But why? So it was just that they just didn't turn it over the evidence. That's why they couldn't use them. But why? Like, why then? Why didn't they do it? I'm confused. It's stupid. Now that's making me mad. I wasn't sure the in and outs. Like, why? I heard that it was the witnesses. The judge wouldn't let him use a lot of witnesses. I didn't know why. Like, why? What the reasoning was. But you're saying just because they didn't turn it over to defense in time? Huh.
I think that yeah, like the judge didn't allow a lot of things in the experts.
Why though? That's just not fair. Like,
It
they
might
just
be what Ellen said.
All right,
That's
let me
a
press
big
play and just finish this so we can get this off the screen. I don't want to look at his face anymore.
Should do more.
I just hope that Linda will step up to the plate and do everything she can to find our mom, because what they've done is not fair. And we're never going to stop looking for our mom.
Court filings say that while authorities are close to discovering Suzanne's body, weather has complicated the efforts. The location where Suzanne's body is believed to be has 5 feet of snow concealing it. But the family's attorney says authorities have mishandled the case and are planning to file a complaint against the DA.
And if you want to honor Suzanne and you want to honor the daughters, go find Suzanne.
The DA's office telling ABC News they and law enforcement have been diligently searching for Suzanne Morphew since she was reported missing, and that they are continuing to do so.
Prosecutors need to be held responsible, and they need to pay for the damage they've caused to Barry, which is frankly nearly irreparable, because it's hard for anybody to believe that Barry is not who they claim he was.
Yeah, because he is. Man. Wow. Huh. Crazy. So that's that, guys. Anything else you want to add for this case?
I just don't understand. At any time, there's a lot of people that go missing in this country and around the world, and anytime you have a chance for media attention as a family, you have to grab it, and you have to plead and try to get more going. And I get that they're under this, like, they have a lot of it, they're under the spotlight, but it doesn't feel right. And I'm trying to be so respectful, because I can't fathom what it would feel like to just be left with a dad, and then to think that my dad might have done it and have to like bury that or whatever. Bury. Maybe he'll blame the chipmunks if they find her body. And the chipmunks did it. The bear did it.
Man. Oh. Hi, Retro. Hi, Pam. Cossie and Mrs. Kurt Cobain. But yeah, no. Diana. Hey, Sarah. What's up?
Sarah Claire.
Claire.
One of the
I like
funnest
how you say
names
it.
to say.
Claire. I know. Oh my God. Thanks for like letting me know. I always just say Sarah, but now Claire, that is fun. I need to start saying it all.
Say it 3
Sarah,
times in a row.
Claire. Heavenly Clouds. What's up? Hey, Shannons. So why isn't Barry and his daughters going on local TV? Why do they have to defend him? He's a grown man. It's weird that his daughters have to convince the public that he's a good guy.
I mean, it's a good point, but I would defend my dad if I thought he was innocent. And I think that they do believe it because I think that's the atmosphere in that house. But I do agree they have to go to local TV, and they haven't participated in searches. I think that there's just things we look at, and I think maybe because we're into true crime or something, we kind of see things happen.
What's
happening?
My thing is getting like loose. I need to like tighten up the screen. Something.
I think we're gonna have a war. Yes, so I agree with that. I agree with that, Pamela.
Yeah. That's good. This is the chain too. Talking about Barb real quick. How weird is this? Okay. I got this. This was was it Christmas or birthday? It would have been birthday, right? Yeah, my birthday present. Or wait. Yeah, I think it was birthday. Would it have been? When did she die? It was something where she got me this, right? And I got it like the day after she died.
Oh,
because she sent it out. Look, I put it on the mic to remember her. It says Zeke. Here, it's a necklace. I've had it on my mic ever since, but you can't even see it because you used to be able to see it because I used to have the camera at a wider angle, but here. Yeah, so
she was young. I never knew she was young.
Birthday, I can't remember, but yeah, here. I'll show you. And so she didn't even get to I didn't even get to thank her because isn't that weird? It's like it's so weird getting a present from her after she's dead. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, this is weird. But it just says Zeke. Wait. Oh my God. Okay. You can't.
You have to do that thing.
Oh. Hold on. I can't do it. It just
it's
why
like
can't
written.
I do this right though? This is driving me nuts. It can't be that hard. Yeah, it just says Z.
That's so sweet of her.
So I have it on here. I've had it on my mic ever since. Because I'm not a big, I wear necklaces, but like I don't wear stuff like, I'll take it off. So I don't know. I just wanted something where I just keep it, because usually you could see it and then you could see the Zeke right there. But like I said, now my camera is not as wide of a shot or whatever. But anyway. So
that's so sweet. Isn't it weird how like you think of certain things and then it's like a effect where it just like cascades. I can't think of the word. Waterfalls, cascades down, for lack of a better term.
Wait, what do you mean? Like, just what's happening now? You mean
like serendipity? Like it just like you'll think of something and then something else will happen that will remind you that, and then blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. How did that? Yeah, what made me think of that right there? I wonder.
The stickers.
Oh, because this was and then the stickers, and the reason I noticed the Zeke thing is because this thing was moving, and I was like, God, I gotta tighten the screws. So then it made me start looking at like the screws to tighten it, and then I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? Because it was falling. That's probably a sign she made my mic fall, so I would.
Maybe it might be.
Yeah, could be. Okay, so next we got you guys, have you guys seen the Frank Rusek interview? So we're gonna
one in chat if you have the newest one, you guys.
The one that just came out like last week or a couple days ago or whatever. So I mean,
this past week.
Well, let me play it first, and I'll tell you my thoughts on it because I agree and then I don't agree. So I agree to an extent, but then I don't agree to an extent of what he's doing. Are Or should we talk about it? I don't know how to do. Wait.
No, play it.
Play it
That's
first and then
awesome.
talk. Okay.
Yeah, it's like maybe 4 days old at the most. I feel it's even like less than that. This past week, Frank Rusek, thought criminal. He is Shanann Watts' dad, and he did a interview, like a media interview, and it's it has to do with YouTube. So we're gonna watch that.
Yep. It has some channels that, used to be in chat sometimes. So yeah, how many you got? Wait, is there anybody in this chat that isn't familiar with the Chris Watts case? You never know, because we are like on other cases. We could have some people in here that just came from Johnny Depp that maybe aren't into all the true crime. I mean, possible, probably not, but let me. Oh, that's probably stupid, because I bet you everybody does in YouTube. I know in the world a lot of people don't know of it, but like when it comes to this community, probably. Heavenly Closet. I know, now everybody's just gonna joke. Okay, let me just play that.
Chris who? Was he a football player?
That's what, 4 years old now? No, you're just talking about the case, Shannon's Copper. Because the video's new, but I think you're probably just talking about the case. Chris. All right. Yeah, that was a stupid question. Bella, show him that water that you got that you like.
Oh yeah, so I'm really loving this water, guys. I have to do it like I have to do this. It's water, and it's like from the Alps. This is like the
Isn't that
still
cool?
version. I beat it up. It's really good.
Isn't that cool, guys? Like the water. Have you ever seen that black water?
Yes, but that creeps me out.
I know, me too. I never tried it. I saw it like a commercial or something. Like, oh, I don't know.
I don't want it.
That would be weird. Like, I would feel like it would just make it taste weird, different. You know what I'm saying? It just,
Like, it
I
doesn't
don't
make
know.
your teeth black.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, it's gonna make your teeth all black.
like yeah. So this is like Murder Your Thirst, but it's from the Alps, and it actually is good. Like I'm usually like into like water. Sounds so dumb. I'm into water that's like, has a pH balance of between 8.5 and 9.
Because you think the way it tastes, or what?
It tastes really good. Yes.
I don't even know if I know the difference. Really?
Yeah, well, you get used. It sounds dumb, but yeah. So then this isn't. This has no it's just normal. I
don't
can
like
taste
it.
No, it's good. It's really good.
So wait, how do you? Which one has that pH balance? How do you know?
It'll be like alkaline water. It'll say alkaline water, and then it'll usually have the pH balance number on it.
Well, which stuff is alkaline water? I don't even know. I just drink it. Like, what one is and what isn't?
There is like a smart water that does it. There's like one that's called pH 9.5.
What does it have in it to help? Is it help or
it just
something?
The pH just tastes different for me.
Okay. Have you ever had this? This is pretty good. I've been drinking this. The powder comes in this, and you squirt it down. It's like flavored water, and then you shake it, and then you squirt it. It's like comes with the powder with the flavor, and then you go, and you go shake it, and you squirt it, and then it shakes.
What do you do? You go, what?
Yeah, like the powder comes right there, right? And then you push it, you keep, and it goes. It's kind of a pain. You keep doing it until all the powder comes out, and then you shake it, and then it fills up with the water to really condense with the powder. And then you push it down. You just shake it so it gets all the powder out, and then it's flavored.
Is it yummy?
Yeah, it's really good. I like it. But the only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't. I wish it had a mouthpiece, like a lid. It does, but you have to drink out of this thing, and it's just weird. Why does that look weird?
I know, it looks like it disappeared.
Yeah, but so it just feels weird drinking out with, I wish it had like a, I don't know. Am I making sense? I just spilled it on me. See, that's the sucky thing, because the water gets stuck.
We need to write them about it.
Yeah, it needs something where it has a lid and you just, or a mouth, or what would you even call that? Something to drink it out of and not.
Yeah, the mouth. Now you have me questions.
I know. I don't even know what it's called.
Gosh.
God, I'm getting it all over me.
We better get to Frank.
I know.
It's getting messy in here. I'm gonna eat. My dog's very interested in my food.
Yeah, eat. Watch. We're watching that. Eat a couple. You're making me hungry. Okay, here we go, guys.
So Chris Watts murdered his pregnant wife and 2 young daughters. That tragedy drawing international attention to Frederick, Colorado, and this terrible crime. Since then, conspiracy theorists have taken to the internet, creating fake and concerning alternative motives to what happened. Some even suggesting that Chris's in-laws paid to have their family murdered for money. In an interview you'll see only on CBS 4, Shanann Watts' parents take Dylan Thomas inside the home where the family once lived, a place that has left them haunted.
Today brings more details about the Watts family murder, a case that ripped at the heart of our community.
Watts admitted to murdering his family
and left the bodies behind.
He will avoid the death penalty.
But in the nearly 4 years since the tragic murders, those who lived the nightmare that captivated the world say their heartache has only gotten worse, all because of YouTube and the conspiracy theorists who profit off of clicks.
Still very sad and upset. It's terrible what we have to go through with the social media threatening us.
In the house his daughter and grandchildren once felt most safe.
A lot of memories, but when I do walk through that front door, I look up at the balcony, and that's where my great girls would be every day when I came home from work. Till this day, I look at that balcony. It's very hard.
Since their daughter, Shanann, and her children were murdered, the Rusicks have not only had to cope with the loss, but also with repetitive attacks from conspiracy theorists who think Chris Watts' confession was all part of a giant cover-up.
It's a nightmare every day. It doesn't go away. You can't live.
Since 2018, the Rusicks have been the victims of conspiracy theories, all by YouTubers around the world infatuated with the case. Some have suggested Frank paid for his family to be killed in order to claim insurance money, or that his wife participated in the crimes. Others have even threatened their lives.
To hear these people continue to put us in the limelight and accuse us of doing this and being part of it is ridiculous. They're doing it for views. They're doing it for money, and YouTube is also gaining off of their views.
The Rusicks have tried calling YouTube, writing them, and more.
Reporting these things and telling them that's going to cost us someone to go and commit suicide for this to stop.
If they were doing something criminal, then YouTube would have to step in. But until then, they can kind of just pretend like it didn't happen, put their fingers in their ears, and turn the blind eye.
Colorado State University's David Wolfgang, an expert in communications law, says YouTube often allows slanderous material to live on their platform, largely because federal law doesn't require them to remove it.
Therefore, YouTube gets protection under Section 230.
Section 230, a federal law that largely gives immunity to websites for third-party content, was enacted nearly a decade before YouTube even existed, before lawmakers realized the coming power behind big tech.
YouTube has always kind of profiteered off the ability to take the most sensationalistic types of videos, feed them through their algorithm, which promotes those videos, and then feed people into more videos that will only double down on those ideas. You'd have to go after the specific individual who wronged you online.
Which is exactly what the Rusicks are now doing.
But everyone in our life, every day.
The family has started to file legal action against some conspiracy theorists on YouTube, but it's very costly.
And it should be a law that they should not allow these people to spread hate and harass the families.
The Rusicks are now joining other victims of violent crimes, calling on lawmakers to revise or replace Section 230, placing more accountability on social media companies.
Somebody's got to start doing something. It's very hard. And these people are out there just don't care how we feel. It's a shame that they don't have any empathy, they don't have no heart, they don't have nothing. To go out there and just destroy our family is not the thing to do.
In the town of Frederick, Dylan Thomas, covering Colorado First.
We reached out to YouTube late last month and multiple times since, seeking an interview or statement on their policies and the concerns raised by the Rusicks. The company said they would need more time to review content on their website before making any comment. We will update our website if and when we hear back.
Okay, so what do you guys think? I mean, I think it's some of the theories about them like being involved in, I think it's ridiculous. I think it's crazy, and I think they should take care of that individually with those people. like me and Bella were talking about, like it would be like defamation, right, or something. They could take it to the court, take it legally. I don't like the fact though that they want to, what is it called, like control. Oh my god, I can't even think of the word. Help me, Bella. Like our freedom of speech, our freedom of being able to make videos and talk about these cases and stuff. Because I know they came out before. He came out before, and he was talking about how, like, getting mad of us still talking about the case and wanting to talk about it. But true crime, the case, I mean, that case is going to be talked about forever. Some cases are just like that. You got Ted Bundy. You have certain things, true crime cases, that just are going to be, and they can't control that. They should just not watch that stuff. But as far as the people that are accusing them and all the hate and the threats and stuff, yeah, that needs to stop, and they need to go take care of that. But as far as I'm trying to like control something with the way YouTube does things, that I'm afraid, because we already are limited. Like, it's already getting more strict on what we could show. Like my one video that I just put up, the body cam footage, it got restricted to 18 and older. So therefore, it's not going to be put out there. Like, you have to say you're 18 to be able to watch it, and it's blurred out. Like the part of the lady, it's the Casey White thing, it's all blurred. It doesn't really show anything. But you know what I'm saying? So they already getting stricter. But so I don't like that. But it's bull crap though that people are making up theories like that about them. So I understand that part. So yeah, hopefully they get that taken care of. But as far as the other stuff, like just other people that just want to talk about it, because I've gotten attacked by Frankie before, the son,
Junior?
Yes, just for talking about the case. And this was like the first year, so it wasn't like years after, just for talking about it. And I've always, like, I've never said a bad word about Shanann. I've always said, talk positive. And I think Shanann would want us to keep her spirit alive. She would want us to keep the way she was. She'd want us to keep talking about her, and she'd want us to share pictures and videos and try to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think she would, that's what she would like. So for him to come at me just because I am making videos on it, like, that really upset me. I'm sorry. And he had so many people in the comments like saying like, I'm not going to watch her anymore. I'm so sorry. And it's like, I didn't do anything. Like, wouldn't you want people like that to remember her and keep her spirit alive? You know what I'm saying? So there's a line, I feel like, with them, so I feel like they can't control everything that they want to, but like the specific things, they need to go specifically take care of them within the courts or whatever, however they want to take care of it. But as far as through YouTube, I don't know. I don't agree with trying to control us talking about cases. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I mean, creators can use a little bit more help and have like a live person. They make a lot of money. YouTube makes a lot of money off of creators. And I think that it's ridiculous that if you need something, you can't reach out and get a live person, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, regulations probably do need to get into place so people can't say outlandish, crazy stuff and have people doxing or coming after somebody or going real life, right? Because that's not what we're here to do. We're here, to give out information, hopefully make everyone's day better, not get on here and try to complain or like, I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean? Like, so there should be like regulations that are placed on what, they should watch it more. They should be able, like people like the Ruseks that are victims of a crime should be able to reach out to YouTube and get a human being. And if they can't, then that needs to change. There needs to be, I mean, I do believe in that, but you're absolutely right. Like,
but the thing is as far as with YouTube, there's just that line, like I don't think that they should stop the people from making those videos. I think he needs to take that on a legal way and like take care of it within the courts and stuff. I don't think that the YouTube should limit it. Like, we should be able, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't think they should interfere. No, I don't, because there's a line then. And then, how do you judge that? Then, you know what I'm saying? If they go in and they do something, then it's going to affect all of us, because like for their policies are so vague. You know, if it adds another restriction, it's like, where does that line? Where is that line? Like, I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to say. I just feel like it.
No, I get it. I get what you're trying to say. Yeah. But don't you think like having a regulation in place that's not a blurred line would help? Would help
Yeah, but
creators?
like if they say, what would that regulation be? Like you can't make up I mean, how that what would it be then? And then I'll tell you how that could potentially
Let's
screw other
say,
people that just want to talk about
okay.
something, and it could be like, well, nope, you're doing that. And it just depends, because you could be doing the same thing but not, it could be like where you're doing it and it's like a bad person, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know. God,
Like
I wish I
not
could,
intentionally trying to harm someone.
or it's like something where it's like it's like a lot of people maybe don't believe it, but it's true, or it's like, I don't know how to describe it. Shoot.
No,
I'm probably
that's
not making any
true.
sense.
Okay, that's true. So like if a victim's family, like let's say, you're right, it is kind of getting into feelings, and maybe that's arbitrary, and it might be like a gray scale. And so maybe you're right in that case, I can see it that way. That's why I love talking to you about this kind of stuff, because you've been doing this for so long. You've been doing this since Chris Watts broke, like the whole case broke. And so you know the ins and outs, and you go by the rules. You're not a rule breaker on YouTube. You do everything like that. You know, you've read terms of service, you follow terms of service. And so I think that it's really important for creators like you, that you have that ability and have creative freedom where you're being honest. But then the argument is, and I'm playing devil's advocate, okay? So you think if somebody, let's say I start a channel and I say the Rusex, I'm not saying this, don't clip it. The Rusex killed the babies and Shanann. They flew in, killed them, and they hid in the basement, and they're guilty. Okay. Like, do you think that they should take me to court privately?
Yeah, this should be a private thing, because think about another situation where if they make some kind of a rule or law policy against that on YouTube, think about another case, probably many cases where that it is something that really happened. Like the family of the victims that we thought were the victims did do it, and it's okay, because and then you want to talk about it, and then you can't, because now it's a restriction, and it's just too vague. Like they can't do, like, they can't say something really specific, like, because how could you, like, only if it's not true, if only, you can't, because these things we don't know. We're trying to figure it out. True crime, we don't know. We give our opinion, so we don't know what's true, what's not. You know what I'm saying? So it's too much. Like, it would affect us all, creators. So that needs to be taken privately, I think, because it's going to affect us, and it's going to limit us as creators more.
Okay, I totally get what you're saying. You're right. Like, YouTube should not be the law that should to decipher whether something's true or not true. That should be decided in a court of law. And you're totally right on with that. Way to change my mind in 60 seconds or less.
Wow. And I feel like I wasn't good with putting it into words, but you always understand what I'm trying to say. But so yeah, but I do feel bad for them. They need to do something about it, like whatever defamation or whatever that would be legally, because, and I don't know, like supposedly Frank has been saying from day one that he's been getting threats, like not from day one, but since he came out and gave that little speech out in front of the house where he said that he gets threats from people. So he needs to handle that too. It sounds like that's still going on probably too. So, I mean, they need to handle that, whatever, legally or whatever. Now, if it's threatening stuff on YouTube, that's already against policy. There already are some policies put in place to protect that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So he needs to, yeah. I mean, if that's going on like that, then yeah. But like, we don't need any more added on top of it, I don't think. You can't have a legal team policing in the comments. It's unworkable. Yeah.
I mean, you know what, Mama Mia? They don't even, like, right now, if a creator wanted to get a hold of YouTube for a problem they were having, good luck with that, right?
Yeah,
would
I
tell
still
you
haven't got my personal. I should have a personal one. When I hit 40,000 subs, they keep. Oh, you'll get it. You'll get an email. Never got an email yet. It's already probably been like a year since I've been at 40,000. I'm supposed to get like a personal, like one person that I always like, the same person I could talk to, like a perk for having, getting so many subscribers. So I don't have to just talk to random people. But it sucks when you could reach out to them and chat, and most of the time they just send you a link to the part of the policy that it's under, and it's like, I know the policy, but I have a question about the policy. You know what I'm saying? It's so vague. I want to know something specific about it. Well, just read it. Oh, I've read it. I know. Like, it's so vague, and they're not, I don't know, they're just not helpful.
Yeah. That's what
And it sucks because we're making him so much money. Like, in general, like all the creators, think about it. We're all the ones that's making them all the money. Like, they're not making video. It's like they do have like but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're so they should be more helpful, and like just tell us what we're allowed to do and what we're not allowed to do, so we're not wondering. But they don't. They keep it a secret, and they just think. And it's weird because there'll be like one video that's okay and then one that's not, and it's like it's the same type of stuff, or one will be way worse and then this one gets like this one's unsuitable and this isn't, and this one was way worse. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Remember
No.
when we put like certain words in the title and it was just like not having it, and then like we put like really bad words in the title, like, and it was like totally greenlit.
Yeah, it's
push that one through.
Weird. It's so weird.
Yeah. So I mean, I think you're right, but okay, so what do you do, because it's a universal platform, right? I mean, so let's say somebody is in India and they're a content creator and they are coming for, let's just keep using the Ruseks as an example. They're coming for the Ruseks and they're saying that they hid in the basement and killed everybody. And Chris was just a punk who took the bait. And, how do they go? Do they have to go to India now?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm trying to think to look through their policy, like what policy, like what would that be breaking as far as them accusing? It depends on how you word it, I guess, because you're allowed to have your opinion, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
let's say you create like this, you become a pretty big channel, maybe you have 100,000 subs, and because of this conspiracy theory and it's spurned on and it's making you all of this money, you're making money, you're using YouTube to make this money because YouTube's also making money, and there's no stopping you because you're in another country. Do you think YouTube owes anything to stop that? It's the
I guess
opinion.
it depends what the content is. Like, I feel like if you're spreading around like as facts and it's like they did this, or is it just like, did you wonder, is this, I feel like it depends on like how you're approaching it, what you're saying, I guess. I mean, if it is something that's like a slander, I don't know. I mean, if it's something really against their policy, then yeah, they could take it down, right? They already have policies in place. If it's really,
well, what if I say, let's say I'm the content creator and I'm in India, and I say, I have a source, I'm not going to say who the source is, that told me that this happened, that the Ruseks hid in the basement. I can't say who the source is, guys, but it happened. My source told me. Is it like does it fall under,
That's what I was saying, vague. I mean, they would have to determine, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I still, even with my example, I still think your why am I having trouble with words? Your opinion trumps it. Like, I think that you're right. that it is like it's not it's not a policing platform, it's a social media platform in that.
But yeah, and I'm scared though if so many people are getting lawyers and they're coming after YouTube, and this happens like over and over, so many different people. I'm afraid they're gonna end up they're gonna get more and more strict. It sucks because no, they're already like getting more. Like, let's not make it anymore, you guys. That's why YouTube is so awesome. That's why everybody loves it, because it's not like TV. It's like freedom. We're allowed to have our own thoughts, and we're allowed to express them, and we're allowed to share them, and it's not like all what's it called?
Controlled.
Yeah.
Censored.
And so the more we're gonna get back to it's just gonna be like TV again. Like, no, this is why YouTube's so special. Don't ruin that, you know? So
no, that's true.
Hey Sarah. Sarah, I have some starred comments. Let me see. Okay, so let's see. So Pamela said, wait, did I interrupt you? Were you just okay? Shan wants dad living with them. He said he'd come home every day and they'd be up on the balcony. I'm confused. They did live with him for a little while, but not like, I think what was like a year or something?
A long while, yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
so that's
long
probably what he
while.
was talking about, Pamela. Okay, Miss Kurt Cobain says, I love that house, but I don't think no, I would never be able to live there either now. And I think they're having that's why they're having trouble selling it, right? Or what's going on?
I saw something, I swear I saw something like 2 days ago saying it sold.
Oh, really?
Right before this interview came out, and then when I saw Frank Sr. opening the door, I'm like, that's the new buyer, because I like saw his hand, and then it was so I don't know if it's rumor or not if the house sold, because I haven't heard a peep about it after.
And you know what, some people probably want it because of it, huh? Though would want it because of it, you think? I know, that's surprising though, isn't it? Do you think? Because some people like to, I don't know, I wouldn't, but
I think the only way that it would get sold is Zach Baggins would buy it and move it. Like if he could move it.
Who?
Zach Baggins, the guy from Ghost Adventurers.
Oh, okay.
If he could move it to his Las Vegas. Because he did. He like bought some crazy like haunted house where like all these things like murders happened. The basement's haunted, and he moved the whole house to his like it was like, I don't even know what state it was in. Let's say Iowa. Don't quote me on that. He moved it from another state to Las Vegas, so he should buy Shanann's house.
But see, they build it so it only has one. It's not like it doesn't have a ton of history though. It would just be that though.
But like,
you think he would want it? Wouldn't?
Yeah, because haven't like every time like when Mexi would go there, you've seen, because you were like, didn't you do?
I mean, that's true. And then everybody catching things in videos, like, yeah. I mean, it's true.
Weird.
Has he talked about like? Does he have his eye on it? No, that guy you're talking about.
Oh no, I don't even think I just said he's like someone should approach him, because like the guy has a lot of money, and
they're
that's
probably
like
asking too much for it. I bet you it's too expensive for what people want.
It's like $850,000 last time around there.
It's crazy.
And maybe they should color it different, because like it's almost like the Amityville house.
They should, but they're probably scared because maybe what if somebody wants? I don't know. That's weird. I mean, it's kind of surprising that they haven't sold it yet, but then like I'm thinking, gosh, I wouldn't want to live there, but then I don't know.
Look at what Jar of Dirt said.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And it's recent.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wonder who.
Did Zach buy it?
But like, wonder if it's somebody that's like in true crime or somebody interested in ghost things, or just a family that's not even aware, or them sure they're aware, but that's like not even, I don't know. I'd be interested. Is it like somebody that has kids? Oh, I don't think. Wow, that'd be so weird. Man.
Yeah, I don't know. Are they going to tear it down and put a park there? Because I think the neighborhood wants like the thing gone.
Man. And it's really a small yard. It's got a real small backyard. I'm trying to think, like, it's not that much.
Well, they have a pool down the road.
That's right. And then they have... Huh, that's a lot of money for that house, though, man. All right, Stephanie Michelle said...
And Marky,
what?
And Morky Mama says it didn't sell.
Huh. Says, well, I would like to know why her mother called the school at 8 a.m. before anyone was even classified as missing. That's a legitimate question. That's not even accusing them of murder by no means. I think maybe, isn't it because she couldn't get a hold of Shanann, maybe? So she just wanted to see.
But wasn't it before she tried to call Shanann?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. Tell us, Stephanie.
But I don't know. See, that's that's
Forgotten
leading
more.
into the whole conspiracy that, you know, they are involved. I 100% don't think that there's anything, that they had anything to do with it or anything. So I don't even want to go there, you know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe like there, I don't know either.
She had a dream that night, remember?
That's right.
So maybe she just had this weird feeling or whatever, you know? I don't know.
And
I
I
have to
mean,
go back. I want to go back through the discovery and see all the little details. What? Go ahead. What?
Shanann was distraught the night before. She was into a.
And maybe she did call. You know how some of the calls didn't show up? Like there was one with Nicole Atkinson. So like, what if she did call her first, but there's a glitch and maybe not all of them showed up? I mean, you never know. There's probably a really easy explanation rather than something. Because what? Okay, so what's the like? What are you thinking then? Like, what are people thinking because of that? That she
knew. I think that's what people think, that Sandra knew. But
how would she know then? And that goes back to, okay, yeah, maybe she had a feeling because she had a dream, and maybe she tried to get a hold of her. You know what I'm saying? So is that a bad thing that she had like a weird feeling and she just wanted to check up? You know?
I think more people are just like put off by maybe the inconsistencies of not being honest about that fact. But
did anybody talk to Sandy and say what like did she specifically say, okay, I called her at this time, so how is that? How is she being inconsistent?
I think from her talking to like CBI, like her interviews of what happened, and like Nicole Atkinson and what she said happened that morning, and like calling and talking with Sandra. But having said all that, the culprit here is Chris. He's in prison. In my opinion, he's in prison, or not even my opinion. I think he's just been proven guilty. And I think that if he has any secrets, he's taking that with him. Like if there's anything, but we were told by LE that everything was investigated, everything. And there are things they didn't release. There's a lot of stuff they didn't release. What do you think, Tiffy? What are you doing?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but I'm not even entertaining the thought that her parents had like something to do with it or anything. Why are you?
Not at all.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I think that's just silly.
Yeah, no, I don't think the parents had anything to do with it. I just think that like that's what's going around is the thought behind why it wasn't talked about. But no, I mean, Chris is in prison.
Think about it, everything was so hectic. I mean, we're all human. Like there might have been some lapses in memory, mistakes, saying things. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's all like there's any like bad intention behind it. How everything was said from Nicole or from Nicole Atkinson or from her mom. If they just got a little bit of information wrong. You know, I don't know. I just think it was
Even if they were like, let's say like it was like something. Let's even just say. Like it was like they just omitted that. I still don't think it was anybody but Chris. Like if they omitted it because they were scared of like some little something. Like Chris did this. He did it. Like he said he did it. He did it. And he is where he belongs. Is it even, can I say it's my opinion? Like he's been convicted, so it's like the truth, or what do you say when someone's been convicted? Do you still have to say in my opinion only? What do you say?
No, you don't have to. I don't think so.
It's not just my opinion. He's been in jail.
You could do it. I mean, on that, do however you want. Really,
he's dropping his stuff. I don't know.
And maybe it was like, like it could be because like maybe she was thinking a reasoning in her head that maybe we don't understand, that if she gave that information that it would somehow interfere with like convicting Chris or some kind of detail that would screw up. I mean, you never know. Like she just got scared, or it could have just be like innocent thing that it just didn't. It slipped her mind, or she just screwed it up, or whatever. I want to go back through it and see exactly the times and everything, but like I just think it's I don't think it's anything to like really get all worked up about, I guess. Yeah, there you go. I think her mom panicked when Nicole said she couldn't get her to answer all morning, so she called the school for I mean, I gotta go look at all the timeline again. It's been so long, but like it might just fall like that.
That's a good point, Trisha. Yeah, absolutely. I just don't. I think that since people didn't get a trial, that sometimes, and Chris was just so like stoic and just like, I did it. Not gonna say it. He didn't even say a comment. He didn't say anything. He just went quietly away, and then we're left making all this noise. On YouTube.
Hi, Tennessee. Hi, Tennessee. Hi, Shelly. Samantha. Baby Bolt's in the house. Why were they not with their mother on Mother's Day? It seems odd.
Which
one? Oh, you mean she must be talking about Morphew.
Morphew.
Well, so it would have been in the morning, but weren't they on their way home? Right? This was the morning that she. I thought they were on their way home from a camping trip, if I'm remembering right. So maybe they were going to spend time with her, right? It might have been, because that was the morning. So maybe, I don't know.
She just wanted to go for a back ride. Baby Boss isn't going to get this forever, though. Baby Boss, I think.
I know if they're at the beginning. I know, you're right.
Baby Boss, we're in the future.
We're in the future. Anything else we want to add about the Chris Watts thing? I still wanted to go through, but now it's probably too late because like just to release some of the more like rarer things in the discovery that maybe for newer people that don't know everything that, because sometimes like I'll get a comment on a video, or like even like last year if I did a Chris Watts after it's been a couple years, they'll be like, oh my god, I never seen this, and it's just like, whoa, like things that's been out for a while, you know what I'm saying? So like not some people haven't seen all the stuff, some of the more rare stuff.
You're like, I have some stuff to tell you if you haven't seen this. Wait till I tell you some stuff.
What would be some of the stuff? I was thinking maybe some of the stuff that like those text messages that were released after between NK and the guy, what was the name she was talking to? No, the investigator guy, the guy that she was talking to. They weren't released till after. Is it Kovac? That was released a little bit later when she's
laying in bed. That was released later, like when she was in bed. Like
the text between him and her, where she was asking about like being in the witness protection program and stuff like that. That was released later. That was a little bit later. What else? I don't know.
I forgot. I think more about that case than I.
And what about like the text between her and, well, no, that's probably more well known, between her and her friend. What was her name? I know there's so much like, oh my god,
I like was so invested. It's like,
Kevin Kovac, yeah,
it was Kovac, CBK, freaking Kovac.
Wait, no, I didn't say that, Trisha. You're not talking to me, are you? Wait, did I? I didn't see it. No, we were just talking about that phone call, because there was a phone call and it was we were talking about Sandy, but I don't even know. We don't know, right?
Yeah. No, like it was just like if this is the thinking, that if the thinking is NA wasn't honest, this might be the reason why. But yeah, it's just like kind of like playing devil's advocate to the.
Yeah, I just think she was being as honest as she could. I mean, it was just like no bad intentions or anything. I don't think there's any conspiracy that she was involved or was trying to hide something. I just think it was just like, whether it be something, a little reason, or it was just something she just got her timeline mixed up or something. I don't know. But go ahead. What were you saying, Bela? Man, I keep interrupting you, I think.
No, I said something really mundane. I said I'm going to get up and move the fan really quick. so that I can have like my
Go
is
ahead.
your hair buggy?
Yeah, go. Are you gonna move it?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
like really. It's so hot here.
Kathy, I saw that you got the same shirt I got that I have that because I only have one short sleeve Seeking Justice, and it's the one that you got. It's pink. She got one. She sent me a picture. Yay!
You gotta post it.
Oh shoot! I don't know. You have to let me know if I can. Hey
Kathy,
Pat. Okay, so next, hey Brianna. Oh, I'm way behind on, or maybe not. Okay, so next, what we're gonna play, or are we still talking about Chris Watts? No, we could probably move on, right? Or do you want anything else to add about that? Hey, Trisha. Man, I need to quit biting my nails. I bit like 3 of them, and I have been biting like 3 of them. I quit for so long. And I keep biting the same 3 for like a few weeks. I gotta quit. Yeah, Fucci's next. Okay. I was just kind of like waiting for Bella to come back, so I was just see chat or talk in chat for a minute. Okay, so wait, what does that say? Oh, you're talking about that's that was something to do with the case for a minute. I was about to be like, wait, what happened? All right. Oh, you're back. Cool. I was waiting before I play the next one.
Yay.
Oh, what's up, Stephanie? Oh, you added something that you wanted to talk about. So Aiden Fucci, he's back in court, or he was back in court. There's a little clip we'll watch of that. Aiden Fucci, he was the 14 or 15. I always get mixed up if he was 14 and killed. Was Tristan 14 or 15? They're both 14.
Yeah, I think they were both 14, or she could have been 13.
Yeah, because I feel like one was a little bit younger. Or, yeah, or, so either they're really young. So I'll just give a quick summary of those of you that forget about this case or didn't hear about this case. So they were out, or she snuck out of the house, right? And she was, wait, was she? I'm trying to think. They were with a few people, right? Where did they go at first? And then they ended up and then she ended up leaving with Tristan. Were they at somebody's house at first? I forget. Okay, so
they were at a party.
They're at a party, a group of them. She snuck out, and then her and Tristan went off, and they went to this other kid's house, and they smoked some weed, right? I guess that's important, but I know they did talk about that. They did, right? Am I remembering this right? And then and then Tristan and her leave, right? And then there's camera footage. I should have got that already. We could play it. There's camera footage of them walking down the street, them together, and then you see him running back he's holding shoes. He doesn't have his shoes on. He's holding shoes. And then
in the same little area. They live in like this little community, so that's what the cameras are like, community cameras, right? From that like neighborhood.
Yeah. And he stabbed her how many times? Like 60 times or something. It was like an outrageous amount, I feel like. He stabbed her. And they found and then what's that?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
Like a lot of her wounds were defensive. So she had a lot where she was like blocking, arms, fingers, legs, defensive wounds of like.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Oh. And so then and then on their home surveillance camera, they caught his mom basically getting the jeans that he was wearing that had blood on them, washing the blood off.
I mean, can you
she
imagine?
Got charged with what, tampering with evidence or something, or what was it? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I believe so. And remember, like right before all that happened, like before we got that of her, she looked like the saddest mom in the world that this happened to her son, And then like we see this and we're like, lady.
Yeah.
Lady.
And then the transcripts of the when they were at the police station, when she asked, she goes, she asked about the pants, remember, or something. She's like, was there anything on them? And then she almost like coaches him to say something else. Remember? I forget the
No, I
details
don't
now.
remember that.
She,
Oh my
hold on a
gosh.
second. Hold on a second. Let me see if I still have those files and they're all real quick.
Yes, let
Real
us
easy to
know.
get. Let me see.
Ashley, you have to, well, we'll catch up right now, but go back and watch some of it because the kid, he starts acting insane. So for those of you who know, I mean, it's a huge channel, Jim Can't Swim. He had this perfect video where it was explaining someone who isn't psychotic but is acting psychotic, and it was the Parkland shooter.
I have that video right here.
I love it. Well, YouTube removed it, so it kind of made him leave YouTube for a minute, and then he came back because, like, this guy.
Oh, they removed it because I have it downloaded. I think that's
They-
what it is right there. Go ahead.
They put it back up because they're like, he had so many tweets about, like, that's the thing, you guys. Here's a guy who's making true crime content, and this is removed, and it is like just all it is an interrogation of a murderer. So he was explaining how he does like a lot of psychology behind. For those who don't know, Jim Can't Swim's channel is a lot of psychology in interrogations, and it's fascinating if you like that stuff. And they removed Jodi Arias, his Jodi Arias video, which is the best because he calls her a seal because she does this like thing. I love Jim Can't Swim. Anyways, but that's what Aiden Fucci was doing, and it ended up that the person was from Florida, Parkland. It was Parkland, right? That was the shooting, right?
Yeah.
So this is like a guy that Aiden, in my opinion, looked up to and studied. It's just it was fascinating.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The Parkland killer, because he was acting like the Parkland killer was acting how Aiden was acting. He was just like, and then remember, Aiden's like, I hear demons.
Yeah, I think I have that video too. Oh my God.
You are the best actor, you little 14-year-old murderer.
Or the worst actor. That was horrible. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I could.
He is, Stephanie. I'm glad that he's back making content. Well, he says he's back making content. We will see.
Oh, he is? Okay, cool.
Yeah. He's like, yes, he's good.
So I have the newest court thing, but I'm trying to find the transcript thing from. Oh, and the video of the surveillance. Where did I
in your video? Oh, you might have to say. Jim left.
Oh yeah, in the video. Go ahead. What?
Batman is just too witty for us.
What's he saying?
You know how? Because Ashley said, "Leave Jim alone," and then look what Batman wrote.
Jim left alone. Oh, Batman. Batman is the best. Batman's the best.
I loved your video, Batman. You're much more flexible.
I know. Isn't that amazing? Remind me, that'll be our ending. Or we'll play it at the outro. Yeah.
Yes,
Batman, email me it real quick. I have it somewhere, but just so if it's not too much trouble where I could just do it. No, Batman.
Oh, Batman.
The girl that made that one, she don't think she'll copyright me for playing it, right? No, because you're friends with her. Right? Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to find the okay, here we go. This should be some of the transcripts of like where they have of him and his mom. This is interesting. Okay, Aiden, hold on. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm taking forever.
I think it's good. We get to just yes. Shannon's Cooper. It was some crazy amount, and I think if it was 114 wounds, it was something like 50 defensive. Okay, I should look it up because that's ridiculous that I'm not. I'll just look it up so we can figure this out.
I know we have like I do the same thing. I'm like, well, I think I'll let you know later. It's like we can just look it up.
I know. I feel like I've lost some memory or something. What's going on? I'm kidding. That's like if I'm not kidding, but yeah, maybe I should admit that. Okay. Well, they didn't say it in that article.
Which one are you looking up? Sorry, guys. I wasn't
Fucci.
planning on playing.
I
this
want to
with
see
her.
how many. So, this is the Orlando Sentinel. Let's see.
So I have some of this stuff. I think it's on one of these. I don't know. I'll start reading it and maybe I hope it's on this.
There's some crazy amount. Please have this info. Yes. Yes, Shannon Cooper. Exactly right. 114 times. This one just says.
Oh, 114? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Wow.
That's a lot of anger. And remember they like found the blade in her skull and then the like the handle of the knife he'd thrown in because he killed her by that like community lake thing. And then yeah, so yes, Shannon Cooper. Thank you. It was like a lot of defensive wounds, and I wish they said the amount. We had it down at one point. We knew this case inside and out. Yes. She fought for her life, and she was only 13, and there was no need. He just had like homicidal ideation. Like he was someone that drew a lot about killing, talked about killing, and obviously his parents were privy to it. So you gotta wonder.
So I could play. Is it worth me looking for this? And I'm sorry. I feel like I'm.
Do you want to play? I think it's worth it. Do you want to play the him being in court and then look for it while you're playing that? Or no, you want to watch?
Yeah. Hold on one second. I did want to.
I
I have some of it, but I don't think the one that I have right now that I found is actually the one with where the mom's saying that. Okay, yeah. Let me just. Okay, yeah. Let's play that. I'll play. Okay, so we play the court or. Do you want to play?
What's the news?
The surveillance first.
Okay, yeah.
Because some people might not have seen it yet.
Yeah, play the surveillance. Play it in order of how it happened, like surveillance, and then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't find the transcript. I have like some of the. Oh, come on. Okay. Surveillance. So that'll be on one of. Hold on. I usually save the file. If not, I could always. But I think I should have it on. In my files.
It's an interesting case of nature versus nurture, right? So like is it both things that lead to it? Is it a parent that just knows this is happening with their child and doesn't get them the help that they seek? Who was that little kid that just did that too, and that shot up his
you're talking about the other shooter that we've covered, Crumley?
Yeah, yes, Crumley.
Ethan and Crumley, yeah.
Yes. Like there again, parents that have knowledge and are not like it's like not my kid. I don't know what the mentality is.
It's crazy. So I think yeah, I think that's on. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I think I would have to go. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry.
It's good.
So let's play. Okay, first I'll just play the one where he's acting crazy in court while I'm looking for the not the most recent one. I'm going to play the one where he's going acting crazy. I'll play that while I'm looking for on my YouTube page. I'll look for the surveillance video I did. Perfect. Does that sound like a plan? Okay.
Sounds perfect. This is the video where he's trying to act, and I don't know who buys it. And you guys, if you haven't seen this, enjoy a 14-year-old trying to get away with.
Remember, this isn't the new one right now. This is the old. Yeah, go ahead.
No, perfect. Yes.
Okay, so here's this, guys. But wait, no, explain what you were going to say first. What you were saying, a 14-year-old what?
A 14-year-old trying to act like he's, reason of insanity, trying to play that up. And I think it's to do with the Parkland killer. I think that was one of his idols. He's from the same area that Aiden Fucci is from, and he did the same thing in his interrogation. He wasn't successful at. I mean, I think he was evaluated for a long time and then had to come out. I don't know if but he was playing. So for those of you, after we're done, if you want to check out Jim Can't Swim and see that Parkland video, compare it to what you're going to see here with Aiden Fucci. Aiden Fucci is in the, what is that? The right top hand corner. If you guys are looking at the screen, that's him up there.
Okay.
What does it say? G
or 6E2.
6E2, so tiny. 6E2 is Aiden Fucci.
I wonder, why is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
You're gonna make it on. What the hell y'all got going on? What the hell y'all got going on? Sure. What's going on? I don't want to hear you demons. I don't want to hear you demons take my soul. You demons want to take my soul away. I don't let you demons steal my soul. I don't know what's going on. I've seen him before. What's going on? What you got going on? Why am I here? I just want to talk to my mom and dad. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What? I used to. I'm not that, but why am I all in these chains?
Okay, so that's all of that. Okay, so I found my my other YouTube video where it has the surveillance, so we'll watch that, and then we'll watch the new one. So what? Yeah. So what did you think? I mean, he's a bad actor. I mean, it's obvious that he's not. That's not real. I mean, he's acting. What do you think, guys?
Stephanie Free. Is it Free? With an Frio says,
Go ahead.
Cringy.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. So yeah, and then we'll get to see him currently. So that was way back. But first, let's just do the surveillance for those of you that aren't familiar with the case and haven't seen this. And then, all right, it's a live that I have it since I can't find my file. It's on my other UBS
thumb drive.
Thumb drive, yes. USB.
UPS store.
Yeah, I don't know which one it's on. So, oh my god. Okay, yeah. All right. So, I don't know if I'm talking in this. I hope not. Let's see. There we go. Since I'm not even on there anyway. All right, here we go. Okay, so you see them walking, so you could see them. Oh gosh, I'm talking in that. Walking. You guys see it, right? Because the way I shared it, I can't point, but hopefully you see them up there. You see Tristan and Aiden walking. They walked from the left side to the right. Right to the left. And then he's running. Did you see? He just ran. Did you guys see that, right? Let me rewind it real quick. So look at the left side. You'll see him because at first he's running so fast it's just like a blur, and then you'll be able to catch him kind of in the middle. So he's running. So this is when he goes down. He walks with Tristan to the left. He's walking from the right to the left, and then you know what he does to her. And then when he's done, this same surveillance camera catches him running back. So here we go. Watch it. You see him running back, and he's got his shoes in his hand. And then this is him walking up his driveway. And then you'll see him. He's barefoot with the shoes in his hand. You'll see up here when he comes to his door, he's got the shoes, and supposedly he's barefoot. Don't see any really blood. I don't know. This is inside the house. You'll see the mom right there, and this is when she's washing the jeans. Washing his jeans, so. And then this must be like, remember they said a few people came in and she was showing him like the jeans and stuff. This must be what they were talking about here, but everybody's blurred out besides the mom. Like I said, and then here's him in the car after he gets arrested.
Having fun in a cop car. Yep. Tristan, what's up, guys?
So that's the only part that it showed the audio. No, see, I have the car, but this just came out in the last like 20 hours. So maybe I'll be able to get the full clip because I didn't even know it was available where we could hear everything without the reporters talking over him. So here's slow motion now, everything. So you could see him walking with Tristan, him and Tristan. And now he's running back. I slowed it so you could see it a little bit better. All right. I think that's good. We see it, right, guys? But there's another him walking up his driveway again. And then, there's be him at the door in slow motion coming up to the door. Okay. So there's actually, hold on a second. Let me see something real quick. Because that one in the car. Oh, well, that's not a big deal. But then I ended up finding the full thing in the car, where he's in the car. But I played it a bunch already. I don't know what I did with it. Okay, so let's watch the new. Ooh, what was that noise?
The water.
Uh-huh.
The can.
Oh, okay.
Non-plastic water. It makes noise, I guess.
No.
Naughty.
Don't do it. Oh, I don't know.
Yes, that was crazy that the mom, I forgot, she like completely like turns to the camera like it showed. I just washed his jeans. Like, it's your own surveillance camera, lady. Like, how out of it are you in life? You know, like you didn't pay attention to your son, like and all the help he needed, oblivious. And then you're over here like, let's just get this on camera. I'm washing his jeans. I'm gonna deny it pretty soon.
I know, like it's her cameras. Like she forgot. I wonder
Yes.
how did that all take place? So how did like they went in there and they realized that she had cameras, or how did that all go? Like, hey, let me see your camera footage, or because it all happened so quick. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever think like how did that all happen? Like how
No,
they,
I just think
the
everyone's
cops
like
go over there and somehow get it. Yeah, but like who's the one that went over there and was like, oh, can we see your video? Oh, they probably did to see Tristan or to see about Aiden, right? And then she's probably like, oh shoot, I'm screwed.
I don't even think it probably dawned on her. She's probably like, yeah, we got like this camera, and there's probably a camera here. She probably pointed them all out because she's just oblivious.
Yeah.
This woman is a wreck. Like, she shouldn't have had, in my opinion only. Don't come for me.
No, you're right.
She shouldn't have had children. Like, she's not responsible for what she's unleashing into the world, right? Like, in my opinion.
No, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to get this video. No, oh my god, that's what it is.
You're not used to anything up here?
No. I had a video playing in the background and it sounds like almost sounds like it's there's a bunch of people like coming in.
Talking.
Like, for a minute I thought like something was going on in your house, like something was happening, like a bunch of people were coming. I don't know. No, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place here.
No, you're not. It's because I thought I put something up in it, like it tripped you out, and I was like, did I just put that up?
No, not that at all. Okay, so I have wait, where's the other one?
Thank you, KLM. KLM.
Okay, so thank you, KLM. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have a quick just like news clip that talks about the court thing, and then I have the court thing. Okay, so let me just play this first, just because, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Here we go.
Now on News for Jax at noon, the 15-year-old boy charged with murdering his schoolmate Tristan Bela back in the St. Johns County courtroom this morning. Aiden Fucci now has a new attorney. Bela was stabbed to death. Her body found on Mother's Day last year after she was reported missing from her Durham Crossings neighborhood. News for Jax reporter Ashley Harding was inside the courtroom and has more on what happened in court today.
Aiden Fucci's new attorney was just assigned to the case just this week, and she says the public defender's office has 70 to 80 depositions to get through ahead of his November trial, and that is when it is scheduled. Now, this is footage showing Aiden Fucci being led into the St. Johns County courtroom this morning. His appearance has changed several times over the last year. He now has a buzz cut and mostly kept his head down for the proceedings. Now, the case against his mother, Crystal Smith, was also brought before the judge. Smith is charged with evidence tampering after investigators said she washed blood off her son's jeans as he was being questioned. Smith was not in the courtroom today, but her attorney was there, and the judge will revisit her case in August. Tristan Bela's parents, siblings, and other loved ones were there in the courtroom, as they have been every time, wearing aqua, which was her favorite color. They did not make comments afterward. On Monday, the Bela family will mark 1 year since losing their daughter. The attorneys in Fucci's and Smith's cases are being careful with how they're moving this forward due to so much overlap in the case. With Fucci now having a new attorney, another pretrial hearing has been scheduled for June. Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.
So I don't know if we'll watch this whole thing, but here's the actual. Oh, I haven't started the actual.
Did you hear a train in the background?
Yes. At first, I thought it was you, because sometimes you have trains, but then I realized I think she's standing outside reporting. Right? It must be by the train tracks when she's right. That's the only thing I could think of.
So bizarre. I was like,
remember
why
at the
is there a
beginning
train?
she's out there? Yeah, they should have film or waited.
They should have done a second take. Absolutely.
Yeah, or just stopped at mid, like as the train's coming. Okay, let's stop, cut. Let's wait till this train passes. Like
Florida.
what?
It's Florida. Kidding.
I guess it added to the whole. So
He's not beat up, right?
Is that hair on his chest? Right? I don't know why. I was
Can
like,
you zoom in?
Well, I would have to screenshot it because it's a video. No, I don't think. No, I can maybe screenshot and do it. I don't know if it's that or if it's just it broke out right there because he's got like very bad, like, I'm not trying, he's going through that stage, where, how old is he? 14. So yeah, where you go
He's
through.
probably 15 now.
So I'm not like trying to like whatever. I'm just saying I'm just curious. Do you think is it? It just seems odd. It's like I feel like
it could be
only like 15, and you wouldn't think you'd have like a bunch of hair right there. So I think it's either like he's broke out right there or bruises or something. I don't know why I think of this weird stuff.
Kind of looks like bruises.
Oh, you were able to zoom in? So then that's interesting. If it's bruises, then that's interesting. Then.
Yeah.
Because why would he have bruises there?
But that's just my opinion. Taking a picture of a screen and zooming in, which isn't the best thing to do in life. I do not recommend. But yes, it kind of looks like bruising. It doesn't look like a hair pattern.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're right. Now that I see right there and right there. Okay. So
or it's like you said, like acne.
Yeah, I'm thinking the acne is what I'm thinking. But let's watch a little more and see.
Okay.
look what I'm focused on. It's so stupid. it's acne, I think. I think.
He looks like he's on some meds.
Wait, why is he leaving? I'm confused.
They ushered him into like a secret room. Yes.
Wait, aren't we? Oh, and then they just. Is this the room he just went into? Or is this just later on?
It's probably later on. Whoever videotaped this didn't do a cohesive job. Yeah, I mean.
And I don't feel bad for he's young or whatever because the way he acted after. Remember in the cop car? I gotta find the whole thing that where it's just like he has no remorse. It was just. And I want to find the transcripts of what he says took place between him and Tristan. Remember, like, didn't he try to kiss her or something weird? And it's just like makes you think he's just a punk kid, man.
Absolutely, he is.
Like, if you compare him to like Ethan Crumbly, I kind of feel bad for Ethan. Not that I know he was wrong, but I feel like two completely different things between them two. You know what I'm saying?
100%, yes. Yes.
Oh, maybe maybe Ashley. Maybe.
That's a good thing.
And don't think I'm like making fun of anybody, even if it's hair or broke out. I don't care. I was just curious. It just stuck out, yeah.
Yeah. Ethan's parents are whack, Kathy M. And I feel like this Crystal Fucci lady, this Fucci lady, no speaking, okay, buddy, went to the same classes they did.
Jennifer Dutton on behalf of the state.
Are the people you've recently been reassigned in this case, is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Tell me where we are with discovery at this point. Have you had a chance to come up to speed on the case?
Yes and no. As the court's well aware, there's a lot of witnesses. I have been loosely involved with the case from the beginning.
Is it low?
Say 70 to 80.
I should have edited it and turned up the volume. Yeah.
Working with the state to get those set.
We're set for trial right now in November. We've got final pretrial for October 26th, and docket sounding is November 2nd. Let's set another pretrial about 30 days from today to make sure that we're keeping track of everything. So why don't we come back?
Yeah, nothing really.
Maybe June 7th?
Yes, Your Honor.
Does that work?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. We'll come back for pretrial on June 7th. We'll keep all the other court dates as set for November.
Yes, sir.
And October. Any other matters we need to address today?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Hey, Juicy Jules.
No.
All right, thank you. See you back here June 7th. Mr. Fucci, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next case.
Crystal Smith, Judge.
Crystal Smith.
21867.
All right, Mr. Kuchurgis.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
For the record, Matthew Kuchurgis on behalf of Ms. Smith. As
Okay.
court's aware, Ms. Peoples is just getting up to speed, and we're getting a deposition schedule put together. There's obviously witnesses that overlap with both cases. and
Okay, so this is over, this one.
simplicity. We're trying. Nothing
No,
from the
Your Honor.
defense.
Thank
Thank you, Your Honor.
you.
Have a good one.
Let me see if they show. Wonder if that was that Tristan's dad. Wait, is this before or after now? I'm confused.
I don't even know. It looks like it might be after they're bringing other prisoners out to do their little doohickey.
So anyway, yeah. So that nothing more. That's all. I just wanted to.
He's so grumpy and like rude.
Yeah, he's just wonder how he. God, can you imagine? I don't know. Just wonder what he's thinking. Not trying to act. Oh yeah, Crystal Smith is his mom. I was wondering. That's who they were talking about. That's her lawyer right here. So I don't know if she's gonna be here or not.
It might be acne because he has back knee.
Yep, that's what. Yep.
I wonder if they've tested his chin out in prison yet.
What do you mean?
Know? Like somebody's hit him yet in prison.
Oh, do you think? He's probably not. Is he around everybody? Is he in general, like with all the? Since he's a minor, do you think? Because I know with Ethan, remember that he's not allowed to be. He has to be separate. At least that was that one court date. Remember, he's not allowed to be around any of the inmates. Remember, his lawyer was trying to complain and saying that he could hear them through the wall or something. He could hear them or something.
I'd like to know where this little Fucci is.
Wait, what do you mean? Where he
like
is?
if he's in general population or
I know.
like seg, and then like all his hair that he loves so much to like flip around is gone.
Yeah, he always did that. Oh my god. All right.
Even when he was doing the demons, like he couldn't even break free of that. He's like,
I know.
Like, oh, you broke character. Sorry. Love his hair.
So the other things I have, hold on, let me remove this real quick. Hold on, let me see. So I have a couple random. Okay, so I have just Diana Wright always sends me all this. Well, she sent me these two that we could talk about. Then I found another one that's really disturbing. I wasn't sure if we get around to it. I'll do the other two, and then if we get to it, if not, I might just upload it as a separate one. Oh my god. Because it might be a little bit too disturbing. Okay, so but before I do that, oh hi Sarah, or bye Sarah.
Sarah, say it. Say her whole name.
Oh, Sarah Claire. See, I almost forgot again. Bye. Good night. Get 2 hours. Oh, 2 hours. Oh my god, if I get 2 hours, I'd be more tired. I almost would want to just stay up because I'd be just more tired. But
just take a power nap, Sarah Claire.
Yeah, well, hopefully you get a good rest, and thanks for coming. Bye. Yes, come back. You'll be back for the trial, right, this week? Oh, Gloria, hey, wait a minute. Were you in here the whole time? I didn't even say hi to you. I didn't see you. Are you? Nuh-uh. Are you serious?
She's been very sweet.
I didn't see
now,
you.
do
I
it
didn't even get to say hi. Or hi, Gloria. Well, sorry. I'm always seeing you in the comments. And I didn't get to see you in the live. I can't even talk, but okay. Well, good night. You said you're leaving? Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you Monday then, 9 o'clock sharp for the trial.
9 a.m. Eastern. You guys are on at 6 a.m. for me.
Good. Well, yeah, but it's all day, so it's not. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you're gonna have to keep him entertained for a minute. I want to go get another cup of coffee. Is that all right?
Yes, I will entertain.
All right.
What are we entertaining with?
What?
Never mind.
What? Tell me what?
I was saying, what am I entertaining with? But
just you. You're
I'll
good
do
at
it
it. Natural. You just talk. I mean.
Oh, Make It So is leaving too. Okay, you guys, on your way out.
Bye. Good night.
Thumbs up. Well, if you liked it, do that. But do something. You can thumbs down if you want to.
Oh, let me.
So
mute
yes,
it.
guys.
I almost forgot.
She didn't mute it. She's coming back. She's coming back. Oh, when Bella is here, we love Ika. What's Ika? Now I feel like, no, I'm not singing. Kathy, bad. So I got, my friend's going to do a song I talked him into doing a song on my channel, but he got the vid yesterday. So it's going to be like another week. Okay. So yes, engage. It really does help the algorithm to engage. So what are you guys thinking of? I've been feeling like so weirdly. Oh, should I tell you guys about I promised this last time. Should I tell you about meeting Johnny Depp, the meeting Johnny Depp story? Okay, you guys. So my uncle Forrest Ackerman, he came up with the term sci-fi. Okay, so Johnny Depp was doing a movie with Tim Burton about Ed Wood, who was like this, big sci-fi director, and you're okay, buddy. And so he told me to go see the talent agent, the casting director, because they wanted people to play. You're okay, Bubby. To play vampiras. Dance for us. Yes. I need my hands so I could put it up. To play Vampira's entourage in the movie. So Vampira was played by Tim Burton's girlfriend at the time, who was Lisa Marie. And I don't think I knew that going in. And I've never acted or been interested in acting, but I was like, yeah, it sounds like fun. Tim Burton had done Edward Scissorhands at the time. So it was like, yeah, it's fine. Totally sounds like a good time. So I go in, and I'm really goth at this time. And it's Vampira, right? So I really goth it up. And I do this stupid thing on camera, like this dumb thing. And I take Eric, who was my boyfriend at the time. And he's incredibly shy. And they're like, you did great. Tim Burton's going to love you. And they're like, Eric, do you want to get in it? And he's like, no. And the casting director is like, just get in and we'll do a quick thing. So Eric does this really awkward whatever. Tim Burton wanted Eric so bad as an extra that they had to have him in this movie. Okay. So they cast him, and he's like, the day of the shoot, I don't have a ride. So they send a limo. That's unheard of, to send a limo for an extra. So they send a limo. I'm at school. So, but obviously the shoot happened all day. So it was inside the Brown Derby, and everything was 1950s, and it was done so well. It really looked like the pictures I've seen of the Brown Derby and everything. I thought Eric walked in, I was going to have him say something about it. So I get done with school and I go, because the movie's still happening. I go with one of my friends who's like a big social climber in Hollywood. And he kind of looked like Johnny Depp at the time, maybe on purpose. So we're sitting there, like we've been in and out, like watching the whole thing film. And there's a lot of actors that were in that movie, like a lot of famous people in that movie. I'm tired. I want to go. I'm an addict at the time. So you guys could probably think what was on my mind. It's like time is ticking. And one of the times they come out, it's just me and my friend sitting there waiting, and Erickson shooting the scene. And Johnny Depp and Tim Burton come out, and they're like talking about giving everyone in the cast. And I don't know how I forgot this, either Percocets or Secondols. I don't remember what it was, but Johnny said, let's say it's Percocets. I forgot. So don't quote me, but it was a pill. And he said, let's give them all Percocets. And I perked up at that because I was like, I could use one. I'm not feeling very well right now. Waiting until you guys wrap so I could go get well. At the time with addicts, that's like all that's on your mind. And here's my friend. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. And he like stops and like, hi, how are you guys doing? And I'm cringing because to me, that's like the worst thing you could do. And I was like, is he going to ask for an autograph? Like, please don't. And he's like, people say that we look alike. And I'm like, shh, don't say that. That's horrible. But Johnny was really gracious, and Tim Burton was nice too, but Johnny was really gracious. And he was obviously really nice to Eric, who they like filmed that scene together. And yeah. So that was my encounter with Mr. Johnny Depp, and he was a really nice guy, like absolutely. And he was nice to like all the extras on set and to like the food people and to everything. So it was interesting. Salida. Juicy Jules. Juicy Jules, are you behind in chat? You've been to the Brown Derby, Bammy? So they recreated this Brown Derby. I have no idea what they did. So they had to have an outside shell for the Brown Derby, and they created it like so perfect. And then the inside obviously wasn't in the Brown Derby. Like that was like a shell, but it was just really interesting. Really. So he's in that. I'm talking about Eric being in Ed Wood. Are you muted? So, he's in that movie, and it's like so awkward because he. Yeah.
No, I was saying, cool. You're telling your story now. What?
Yeah, like how the time I met Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and it's just weird. I haven't seen the movie since it came out, but I wonder what I would think about it now. Probably should watch it.
Got blueberries.
You got blueberries? They're so good with antioxidants.
Are they? Ooh.
Yes, they're like so good for you.
Go ahead. If you're not finished, are you done with your story?
No, I didn't talk about the haircut that Eric got that he refused. They're about to send him home.
Finish it. I mean, you're not done with your story, right?
Oh no, like so Eric had hair. He had hair like hair to his like right above his shoulders, and they're like, okay, well, we're, for the time period, we're going to cut it. And they didn't tell him how it was going to go, but they're like, we're going to cut it. He's like, no one's touching my hair. And the lady was like, I charge $500. And this is when, like 93, 94. I charge $500 for haircuts. Like, you basically are blessed to get this haircut from me. And he's like, I don't give a crap, lady. Like, you're not touching my hair. And so she's like, because I think he felt like he was treated so well that they would just be like, put up with his crap. And then they went to talk to Tim Burton. He's like, send him home. He's like, all right, fine, cut my hair. So they did. They cut his hair.
Nice. Oh, blueberries. Thanks, Lisa. No, I'm going to be parent.
Lisa Lee.
What else are you guys talking about?
Juicy Jules is on our Chris Watts area. She's behind.
Wait, what? What case think Barry watch? You think?
Hmm.
Wait, why do you think that?
Because Juicy Jules was talking about Barry, and now we're on Watts.
No, I mean, I'm asking Juicy. Oh, but she's behind. I was asking Juicy, why does she think that Barry watched Watts? Right?
Oh, I didn't see that. Watts case. Think Barry watched True. I do think Barry did watch True Crime for serious.
Oh, I was thinking she meant Watts. Oh, she's just saying true crime. Okay. Cool.
Maybe she's saying Watts too.
But I don't get why, like, Watts case. Think Barry Watts.
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't even make sense then. I'm confused. What's the Watts case at the beginning mean then? See what I'm saying?
I know.
I don't get it.
I'm not going to think about it anymore.
I love mangoes real bad. I went on a mango binge where I was eating them. I almost burnt myself out, so I'm like taking a break. But I was eating them like every day, like fresh. They were so good. And then that's what I do. I burn myself out. I eat it so much, and then I have to take a break from it. But I love mangoes. I do. Anyway.
So Erica's part of Vampira's entourage because that's what we were supposed to be doing, or what I was supposed to be doing, and he stole my part. So I don't care about. So he has like really thick glasses. They gave him like some 1950s glasses, like prop glasses. Poor guy couldn't see out of them.
You gotta send me the clip of it.
I
Do you
know,
know
it's
where
funny
it's at?
It's when Vampira wasn't in it that much with her friends. So it's like when she shows up, it's a very small.
Have you seen it though? That part? Then did you watch it?
Yeah, and it took all day to film that small part.
Isn't that crazy how long movies take? It's like one little part.
And I was telling everyone I was an addict, so I was just sitting there like, we need to go. They're closing. We need to go. I was sick.
Yep, I remember those days. I don't miss that part at all. But I mean, there is parts that, I'm sure you have the same thing where you like, when you get that feeling like when you're about to, or like you're going to get some or whatever, and like you get that like that anticipation of like, no? What do you mean? What are you saying?
Wasn't part of my ritual.
But what about right before? Like when you're about to get high, like you didn't get that anticipation of, what do you mean though?
I don't remember it. Maybe I just don't want to tap into it.
Okay, then don't. But what I'm saying is once in a great while, I get that feeling or you'll get that feeling. I don't know. It's weird to explain. Like if if I'm thinking about that feeling, I miss. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. You probably think I'm weird. I don't get it that much, but it's like that's a part of it where it's like, or I don't know. Anyway, so never mind.
I think it's all ritual based. So like,
but I would think like that would be everybody because like right before you get high when you're like ready, like really?
When you're ready.
Like when you're doing.
I don't know. I just feel like I can't. Like I think I mentally can't go there again.
So okay.
You know what I mean? Because I can't allow myself to start thinking like ruminating.
Well, I don't allow myself, but it comes. That's what I'm saying. Like it
comes.
comes. It's not like I want to, but it just pops in. Where like, or like if I'm telling a story, if I'm thinking about a certain time, and then I'm thinking about that, and then that feeling sometimes comes. You know what I'm saying? Where then that's the feeling where it's like. You want to shut that feeling off real quick, See, I get what you're saying. You want to shut it off because you want to remember the bad stuff. So, not remember the bad stuff, but you want to remember that it's bad, like that you don't want to be there again. What are you saying? Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that was part of the ritual. I just don't I think that for me, the ritual was such a strong part of the addiction that I just don't even like to. Like there's certain smells that'll bring it back, And so
no, I agree. I don't go there with the specifics, but I'm just telling you a feeling. That's why I don't. want to talk about like any of the specific things because then it's like, whoa, it's too much. But I'm just saying I do get that feeling once in a while, and I don't like that because it's like, but yeah. Wait, what did you just say right before that?
I don't know, but I just feel like I've grown a lot since then, which like trips me out for certain things, because like there was like certain things that comes with an addicted mind that it was almost like I couldn't. If I told myself I was using that day, I was using. Like there was no like it would be like a fleeting microscopic thought, and it would just happen. And now it's like, you know, thank God. But yeah, I think thank God is the reason is like because I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I don't even like to talk about it because I feel like it's just like maybe not helping somebody, but I don't know if it does help.
No, I think it does help because they could relate. But so you never get like I get it rarely now, which is good. But you never get those moments like what I just explained, or like where you just think of a time. Well, like most of mine all goes back to that feeling of that. Well, no, I guess other times where like you think of like the any of the. Well, it's the same thing I said, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's all goes back to the same thing where it's like something good where you're. I don't get them that much, but I mean, you never get that at all. Where it's like a good memory where you're like you miss it.
I can't even do that because I feel that
But it's not your choice. I mean, it just pops in your head. It's not like you're no, it's not like I'm like physically wanting to, but it just like if you're telling a story or you're just thinking about like an instance, not for some reason something comes up or a smell, like you said, or you never ever. Wow.
Well, no, I'm sure. Like smells, like things that are like brain triggers that I have absolutely no control over. But like, I try like so.
Oh yeah, I know.
I just automatically shut it, like because that like it's almost like an animal brain in me where like it will just take. I mean, not in that sense anymore. Like I obviously overcome a lot of that because I actually surprised myself this past month, right? Because I was like going through insane stuff, personal stuff that like I felt, you know, I haven't felt that close in I don't know how many years, and I didn't, and it was like, oh shoot, like you grew up a little bit.
But I mean, so it does come and then you just shut it off, right? Because I mean, I always try to turn it like shut it off too real quick, but does it so it does come up though, you're saying, and then you just
like through a smell. Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say, like it does.
No, but that thing this month wasn't from that thing this month was from a place of like I just can't anymore, like I can't.
That too. Yeah, okay.
Like I can't, like I'm done, trying, like I'm done, like I don't want this, like what is the point of this? You know, sometimes you hit that wall, and I guess like I had it in a long time, so it humbles you, right? Like what's the point of this sobriety or this like in being in recovery or whatever it is, if this is how I'm gonna feel, right? Like if this is how I'm gonna feel, what is the point of it? And it had been years since I felt like that, so it's just interesting.
No, I get that way. There was a couple when that was probably like 2 years ago when I came out, because 2 years ago real bad, like I was at a place where I ended up coming out to everybody on my channel because I was like in such a bad place that I needed like support. I just needed somebody, and so I just like came out, and then. But yeah, no, yeah, I get there for that too, like depression and like where you're just like you just don't want to feel that way anymore, and
yeah, like it was just like, well, that was the one I don't actually even want to like, because it is really triggering. Like this was kind of the reason that I didn't go to AA meetings or NA meetings, because I couldn't like handle like the glory stories. Like I felt like everyone was always like glorifying this whole like, but like, you know, there were certain triggers that like just happened like boom 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 right after one another, and like I feel maybe in the last month that it was like kind of like, whoa, interesting. Yeah. So, but you know, thank God this time, you might not always be that. I might not always be that lucky, but thank God this time. And it freaking surprised me because like I was such a baby about it before, right? Like it's like if I had that in my head, it was just done, right? So it's
That
like,
means
oh,
you've grown. Yeah, no, I know. I feel, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But yes, so the whole Johnny Depp thing was interesting because it was like maybe Percocets aren't going to help me at this moment, but it'd be better than just sitting here when you offered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If I remember, I think it was Percocets, but it could have been something else.
Oh, so.
Thank you.
Man, I feel like those blueberries made me feel all weird. Did I eat those too quick or something?
You got all the antioxidants. Yeah.
Wow, I'm feeling like, whew, lightheaded.
Lightheaded?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have water?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's empty, but I have another one, but probably I should have got a cold one. God, it gets warm. I bring up a new one, like, so for backup, if it's always warm.
Oh, Island Girl, good night.
I know, I want a blow pop, too. I've been eating, like, I'm afraid, like, I'm ruining my teeth, or a Tootsie Pop. Maybe
Hey, what did your dentist tell you you're ruining your teeth?
No. He said I grind my teeth because I do at night. I feel like when I sleep, I must. But then I was thinking, wonder if some of that's from me eating the suckers.
You're like, I've been grinding my teeth on some suckers.
But I know I do, though. I do. I think when I sleep, I've been, yeah. But no, he didn't. I mean, no, but like, are you going to eat one? I feel like I can't eat it like nice and like I go nuts. Like when I have one, I have more than one. And when I have one, I do. It's like, I can't stop until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? I can't stop sucking it and chewing it until it's gone. I can't just put it down.
Do you want to practice?
Oh, no. You eat yours. You're fine. It won't bother me.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Bother me. Ashley, it went good. It was my cavity or my filling. I said the other day, I said my cavity fell out. I said my cavity fell out in the one fish head. She's like, I'm a dentist. She goes, you mean your filling fell out? Yeah.
That's so true. How did you get?
Oh my god. So anyway, but yeah, eat it up. Eat yours up. Is that what? Do you want to eat it or wait? I mean, it's up to you. It's not gonna bother me if that's what you're saying, or you just don't know if you want it yet.
I don't want to tempt you.
No, I mean, I still have this big blow pop from Morky Mama that sent. Oh, there's a piece of hair in it. Hold on, where did that go?
That was the hair that was on you the whole time during the
Probably. But I'm scared to eat this one. It's huge. She sent me two. I ate the first one. But remember the first one? I don't know if you were even on it. But I opened it and it was all broke up, the first one. So maybe if this is already...
If it's broke?
Yeah. Or wait. Yeah, because it was mailed. So I wonder... No, it's not.
You could find the hole.
Now I already opened it. This is going to be too big, though. I mean, I usually love a Morgan Mama, but just because of my teeth, I'm nervous.
Are you wrapping it back up?
No, it's all... Look, the wrapper's all messed up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a blow pop, too. It's not a Tootsie Pop.
You want to do a portal?
I'll try, yeah. You know what? I'll try. I'll just lick it like this with my tongue.
Oh, really?
Instead of like get my teeth, I'm nervous about my teeth.
Oh man, too bad we can't play a game like if someone says a certain word, then you take a lick.
Okay, yeah. What word do you say a lot? Then I have to look at the word I say a lot. You have, or should we do? What word do you?
The.
Oh yeah. That would. Oh, it's funny. Oh my god, wait, I thought of you the other day. What was it? Hold on. Somebody said knock it off on the live.
Who did?
The live. Oh my god. And I just smiled because I'm like, God, I wish Bella was here right now. Because I was playing a video. It was just my last live. Hold on. What was it? Oh, it was a Johnny Depp one, and it was the body language expert that Court TV had on. It was some female, and she said, "How did she say?" She was using an example, and she said, "I think she's saying when your grandma tells you to knock it off or knock it off." I think that's how she said it, but when she said it, or should I?
It was like how I do it.
Yes, it reminded me, and I just like wanted to laugh so bad. Just how her face and how she said it. But anyway, I'll have to show you. I'll have to find it.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
What flavor is yours?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to look, and I couldn't tell.
You ripped it, I feel like.
Yeah, I think it's probably cherry. Yeah, I think it's cherry. All right, so I have a couple random cases we could play. One is Diana sent me these two, and then like I said, I have one that I don't know if I'll get. It doesn't even say. I feel like I don't know. Anyway, okay.
That makes no sense. But if you say it's cherry, I believe you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's cherry. It's not strawberry, and it was red. It has to be cherry.
It could be watermelon, no?
I mean, the wrapper's red, isn't it? All
That's
red.
true.
I feel like.
It could be strawberry. There's
No, it's
plain
not
cherry.
strawberry, is what I just said.
Oh,
that's why I think it's
duh.
cherry. Because I know I'm a strawberry. Yeah, that's cherry.
You know you're
Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, what do you mean? And I don't know. I say that both of those a lot.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean? You know what do I mean? What do mean? Oh wait, that's not even what it says. What do mean? Oh, what do you mean? Yeah. Or I say, I don't know. What do you say though? I feel like I don't know what you say a lot.
Yeah,
What does Bella say a lot?
I just got back on. Some people don't know who I even am. Who even are you?
Somebody said that?
Well, maybe, but no, I didn't get that.
that.
Do I? No, you say, hold on.
I know. I think they're talking about me, or maybe you. I don't know. She says, "Be careful, another cavity doesn't fall out."
I know.
Oh, is that the one you emailed me about? Or no? Actually, I'll have to look into it. Text if that's not the one you emailed about. Email me that information too, and we'll do it. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, what do you guys? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah.
And look, Jar of Dirt knows one too.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, you do because it's. Are you guys talking to me?
Yeah, it's
That
true.
is true. But
Oh,
yeah,
my tooth.
you say, what do you think? What do you guys think?
But we have a bunch that I say now. What do you say?
I just say knock it off, I feel like.
But not on here though. I'm trying to think. What do you say on lives a lot?
I don't think I say anything like really catchy.
All right, let's just enjoy our sucker then. We won't. We'll think of it later for a game. Okay, so So this first one, is Diana even here anymore? And wait, you know what? I don't think I even said hi to Scout earlier when she was here, did I? Did I say hi to them? No, I feel like
I
didn't.
really hope so, but I don't remember.
Okay, so the first one is. Oh, I think. Hold on. Okay. So let's do Daniel Rodriguez. This is a kind of a Daniel Rodriguez exonerated of 1991 murder. Let's watch it. It's just a little clip. Or no, is that stupid?
Yes. Why would it?
I don't know. It's just random. It's kind of like our random headlines. There's a couple.
Yeah.
And then there's this one that's really disturbing that I just found right after I got out of the shower, like right before the live. I was like, oh my God, I could play this clip. It's like, I don't know. Should we do that one or no? Like, or should I'm debating whether I should just do like a separate video or.
Well, yeah, let's play that last, and maybe it's like.
Okay, so this is the exonerated
His
one.
31-year nightmare has finally ended. Today, a Cook County judge exonerated Daniel Rodriguez of a 1991 murder. These are photos of Rodriguez with his family before his conviction. The state's attorney dismissed charges in the case. Rodriguez alleges discredited former Chicago police detective Reynaldo Guevara beat him into confessing. Rodriguez spent nearly 17 years in prison.
My family, my daughters were robbed of a father. My girlfriend at the time was robbed of a husband. She's been with me 33 years. During my incarceration and still by my side, she was my rock that kept me going.
Rodriguez's exoneration is the 21st homicide conviction overturned that has ties to Guevara.
Man, this is so big. Like, because of my teeth, I don't want to keep sticking it in my mouth. I'm nervous. So it's like I have to lick it like that. And then I look silly doing that. So it's like.
Well, you said that's how you were going to do it. You were going to lick it.
Because I'm scared of doing it the other way because it's on my teeth. Okay. I just feel weird doing it like that. Okay. So that's just a short clip. But I'm glad he finally. That would suck. How many years did they say?
From 91.
17 or. Oh. Wait, are you serious?
That's what it said. He got convicted in 91.
So 31 years?
That's a lot.
Wow. Okay, so then the next one is, man. Oh, this is that trial. I don't know if it's. Whenever she sent it, I think the trial was going on. Have you guys heard the serial killer Billy Chamier? I just have a clip. We're not going to watch the trial, but
Chamier.
Billy Chamier. Hey, Billy Chamier. Chamier.
I don't think he's not.
Chamier. Billy Chamier.
Chamier?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really even watched it. Let's see how they pronounce it. I'm going to guess Chamier. What do you think?
Well, I can't see it. So where is it? I want to look at it.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on.
Spell it in chat.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Spell it in chat, and then we'll all guess how to pronounce it and see who hits the lotto.
Okay.
Chamier. He's not going to do good in prison with that. Chamier. Dog criminal, are you talking about the dog that was named Seven, the Heidi Planik case?
Oh yeah, they said it was like a fentanyl overdose. They thought, right?
But it was like seriously. Okay, so in those buildings they have the it's like illegal gambling, and usually you have to know someone to get in. So it was like kind of one of those places, and they had drugs there, and she went and danced and drank, and then she probably died in there, and then they stuffed her in a.
Wait, they got the body, right? Or did they ever find the body?
I know, like, did they find the body? Because they were searching. I never heard whether they did it or not, but they found the dump, the city dump,
right?
Yeah,
and they found the dump. So they should be able to do an autopsy. They should have found her, right?
We should look into that.
There's the name.
Oh, sorry, man. Gosh, I do. I was trying to put it up. Okay, I believe you. I think it's Chamier too, and that's a really weird. You're not going to have a good time in prison with that.
All right, let's see.
Chamier.
A Dallas County jury watched the police interrogation of accused serial killer Billy Chamier today. Spoke to a lead detective for hours, all recorded, denying he ever murdered or robbed anyone. Also shown in court, surveillance video of Chamier shopping alongside one of his victims on the day of her murder. Fox 4's Alex Boyer has been following this case all week. Alex?
Hi, Stephen. You know, for the first time since he was arrested for the capital murder of Lou Harris, we got to hear Billy Chamier's voice. It came in the version of 2 interrogation videos that were played by the prosecution today involving Chamier. Chamier tried to explain in those videos how he got the jewelry and money that belonged to one of the victims.
That's accused serial killer Billy Chamier in his own words after being arrested on March 20th, 2018 for the murder of 81-year-old Lou Harris. On Wednesday, the jury heard hours of the police interrogation of Shamir Mir conducted by a Dallas Police Department homicide detective.
We know where you were. I just want to know from you. I'll tell you where I was.
During the interview, Shamir Mir said he bought and sold jewelry on an app called OfferUp. He claimed he bought the jewelry box that belonged to Harris along with all of its contents, including the keys to her house and jewelry, from a guy in a truck he did not know for $700. Shamir Mir claimed he didn't know it belonged to a dead woman.
He told me that he had met someone and bought the jewelry box. And then when he got to his place, he didn't want it, so he threw it away into the dumpster.
Shamir Mir also answered questions about $2 bills in his possession, money the victim's relatives said she would give out as gifts. Shamir Mir claimed he got them from another unknown guy in Fort Worth 2 days prior.
Okay, now if you sell it for $3, a $2 bill for $3, what is he selling it to you for? $2.50.
Police say Shamir Mir spotted Harris out shopping and followed her home. During questioning, he admitted to being at the Walmart off Arapahoe and Coit in Dallas on the day Harris was killed. Investigators found a Walmart receipt inside her home when they discovered her body. Prosecutors showed the jury surveillance video of Harris and Shamir Mir inside the Walmart at the same time. Video from the parking lot showed Shamir Mir pull out a few minutes before Harris, who was loading groceries. Defense attorney Kobe Warren challenged the video on cross-examination with DPD detective Scott Sayers.
Now, isn't it true, Detective Sayers, that at no point are you able to see and show any direct communication between Ms. Harris and Mr. Shamir Mir? That's correct.
Detectives also acknowledged they were unable to find any video or DNA evidence of Shamir Mir that placed him inside Harris's home. The jury also saw a separate interrogation by Plano police detectives investigating an attack on another victim, Mary Bartell. She survived being smothered inside her Plano senior living home on March 19, 2018, the day before Harris was murdered, and provided information that helped identify Shamir Mir as the suspect. He claimed he was at Bartell's community on March 15, 2018, quote, looking for work.
Did you talk to any of the elderly people on the property on Thursday, March 15th? No, I didn't.
And during one of those interrogations, Shamir Mir told one of the detectives that he previously worked as a caregiver because he liked to, quote, take care of old people. Afterwards, I talked off camera with one of the relatives of one of the alleged victims who's been here for the entire case. She told me it was just so difficult to listen to Shamir Mir in his own words today because she said, in her words, he was lying over and over again. Steve.
All right, Alex, thank you. A reminder, you can actually watch that trial live throughout the day. Go to fox4news.com. Look for the latest Billy Shamir Mir story with a yellow marker that says live now.
Man, yeah, it's just coincidence that he was he could be linked to each of them, like where he was in the, scene with each of them like that. What do you think? Wonder whatever happened, because I think it just happened, right? The trial, or what did that say?
It's happening the way they're making it seem like it's happening now.
Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen. So wait, was there 3 women?
I don't know, definitely 2. Well, they called him a serial killer.
Wait, Anasor, what was your name before that?
Ninja. Look.
That's what I thought. I was just going to say, are you Ninja? How did you know?
She said, look.
Where?
Right here.
Yes, I didn't even see that. I swear to God, I recognize your picture.
Yeah.
I was like, is that Ninja? Shoot, I wish you wouldn't have said anything, Bella, because I wanted to say, I was going to say it, and I didn't see that, but it was too late.
We believe you.
Anyway, no, you're fine. I'm not mad, but okay, so
You're like, I'm not mad, just a little.
Nice to see you though. How are you?
Anasor.
So, what were you saying though? What I asked, was there 3 that they were talking about, or what did they say? So the one could, hopefully she said, what is it called? What is that called? They
The one that
could
was smothered. Identify.
identify. Thank you. So yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so any comment, anything else you want to add to that? Are these boring, do you think?
No, I think he should fry. Like, it's in. I mean, I don't know how would I feel about the death penalty, but like that 81 years old loading her own groceries, and you're gonna mess with her. Like, really? Like, she lived and worked her whole life to give her little like $2 bills out as presents, and you feel entitled to take her life? Like, you don't even deserve. I mean, exactly.
Oh, thanks, Anna. Wait, what?
Aw.
Looking at
Yeah,
this.
she's
Yeah.
fat.
Oh wait, what? Or is that what you're talking about? This one? Yeah.
It was disturbing to hear.
Man.
Yeah.
So the next one is, did you guys ever hear about wait, hold on, let me get the name. Lily Peters, the young girl. I forget how old. Well, but she's just a little kid, and a really young, and a young kid killed her. I don't even know how yet, because I didn't get to actually watch this yet.
He yeah.
How is he shot? Do you know? Well, we'll see.
What?
If you know, you
Yeah,
could say
watch
it. What?
it. No, watch it.
Oh, so you know about this case?
They have the 911 of the. There's a fly in here. They have the 911.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's so weird, because why did I just think that the fly just flew across in my room?
Because it went through the portal.
I was just about to. I was thinking in my head, oh god, there's a fly in here, and then you said it. Is there a fly here too, or did I just see yours and I thought it was mine?
I have no idea, because I just hit it with my hand, and that freaks
You
me
hit
out.
it in. Yeah, you hit it into the portal, and it came over here.
Find it.
It's
No, there it is. It's on the screen. Not
Where?
on my screen.
Okay.
Holiday, you're
All right.
not good at
what?
Holidays. He's just not good at like catching flies.
What?
should
All
be
right.
getting-
Why you think? Oh, you think you should be able to just catch it?
Yeah, Kane used to.
Oh,
Dobermans
wow.
do that. Yeah, they're good at it.
Oh, cool.
It's a portal fly. It's a portal fly.
Okay. Okay. So this is that Lily. Yeah. Let's see.
Developing story out of Wisconsin you've no doubt heard about online, where police arrested a young boy in connection with the horrific murder of a 10-year-old girl. Lily Peters was found dead near a wooded trail in Chippewa Falls. It's a tragedy that would stun any community. Kelsey Kernstein here with the latest.
Well, Adrian, a child has been arrested in connection with the death of Lily Peters. Police say the suspect knew Lily but didn't disclose any other further information. What we do know is that the child was arrested at a home just minutes from where she was last seen.
The suspect was not a stranger. Suspect was known to the victim.
Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, a town of just 14,000, rocked by the murder of 10-year-old Ileana Peters, who was also known as Lily to family and friends. Peters was found dead on a wooded trail early Monday morning.
It's just so sad that this happened, and I just don't really know how to put it into words.
I don't think we've actually grasped it yet.
Around 9 on Sunday evening, Lily's father called Chippewa Falls Police Department to report his daughter hadn't returned home from her aunt's house just blocks away, and that her whereabouts were unknown. Dozens of local and federal agencies responded to the search for Peters. Her bike was discovered in a wooded area just minutes from her home and her aunt's home. On Monday morning, the 10-year-old's body was discovered near the same area. Her death ruled a homicide.
Our thoughts continue to be with the family through this terrible time. We would ask everyone to keep them in your thoughts while respecting their privacy as they grieve.
With so many questions still unanswered, the town of Chippewa Falls continues to grapple with the loss.
There's a sadness, a deep hurting.
Just knowing that she went down that trail, and that was the same trail my kids walked down by themselves all the time. It was a safe place up until Sunday.
And police say they believe that this was an isolated incident and that there is no threat to the public. Adrian.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure.
Did they say how she died? They didn't say.
They found her in, I forget if it was, I think it was like, if I'm not forgetting this, wait, no, I shouldn't say that because it might not. I thought it was like it was like overkill. But I don't know. We should probably look it up. I'm not gonna. I thought it was like he choked her and also like hit her over the head. Or something. But I could be thinking of something else. I don't know. But yes, so like he also like I guess so they flooded his dad's Facebook like right after it happened because like the dad was like, my son isn't going to grow up to be like I'm teaching him to be like a good person or whatever, and I don't know, like his posts were bizarre.
Wow. So Lily
Yes.
Peters. What was the other thing we were going to look up? Remember? I'll look up that. But what do you remember? What the other thing was?
Was it the Aidan Fucci? We looked it up, or
What
was
was
something
it?
else?
What about it? What
Like
did we find out?
how many stab wounds?
Okay, is that what it was?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and it is similar to Delphi, you guys. It is.
What is?
This case is like similar to Delphi. I don't know why, but I got that feeling too. Maybe it was because of like them being the 10-year-old being found in this like wooded area and then like left there. I guess that's what I felt in my head. But yes, that's the only similarity. But I did think of Delphi, so that stood out to me. But you're right, it's not that much Sasha Johnson. But I did think of that. Like I was like, I wonder what's happening with Delphi right now.
So, what was I just looking at? Oh, Lily Peters. I am so my memory. It's like I keep forgetting. Oh wait, okay, that's another thing I wanted to look up about the Barry's daughters too to get that straight. Okay, so the boy was 14 years old. It says, who was he? Her friend or
Cousin.
what? Oh, cousin. Okay. Let me see if it says how.
Like all these little kids killing these little kids. Very Aiden Fucci-esque, right?
Crazy, yeah. First degree SA?
Yeah, someone just said it in chat.
It's doing it again. That's the thing that went away.
The white thing?
Yeah.
It went away?
Oh, it's like I have to, just that's the thing where I was going to try to see if I could figure out if I could fix it. And then when I sat down, it wasn't doing it when I was talking about earlier because it was doing it so bad the last live. But you know what? I have to lean way over. So it's a lot better than last live was horrible. Okay.
Why? Last live, it was only like halfway.
Yeah. Every time I just like move a little bit, it was so annoying.
I think it always has to do with your background, no?
No, it's the lights. I don't know. I don't think really. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay,
either.
so
but yes, so Angela Gallagher said he beat her with big stick, then strangled her, then essayed her.
Wait, say that again.
It's on the screen. It says Angela Gallagher said he beat her with a big stick, then strangled her, and then essayed her. So it was after she was gone that he essayed her. So he's kind of not okay.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah, here, hold on. I was gonna share this. Let me see. Gosh darn it. Let me see here.
It does look like ball lightning. Ball lightning. Do it.
What is it?
It looks like ball lightning.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Now I can't see it because.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me just do this real quick. Okay, so she had blunt force trauma, and some of her clothes were missing.
She's 10. He like wanted to kill some. Like he had a fantasy about killing, and he was like gonna do it no matter. I think he told her
Here, let's read. Okay, so 14-year-old is facing charges first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree SA, first-degree SA of a child under 13. 2 charges carry maximum life. Let me see here. So, according to the criminal complaint filed, the police department was notified about a missing 10-year-old girl at 9 p.m. April 24th. Peter's father said she did not come back from her aunt's house at 11 p.m. Her father went to look for her and found her bike near the Duncan Creek. A search the evening with law enforcement turned up empty. The next morning at 8:54, her body was found not far from her bicycle. I guess this is all stuff we just 12 hours later. Okay, so hold on. Oh, wait. So, according to the complaint, the charged suspect in the case told investigators on April 26th that he helped Peters get her bike at home in Chippewa Falls, and that while she rode her bike, he rode his hoverboard. And it was his intention to R and kill Peters. Wow. He told investigators that he asked Peters to leave the trail and go into the woods. Wait. Asked Peters to leave the trail and go into the woods, where he then physically and sexually. Wow. So he became scared and went home to shower and wash his clothes. When he heard that Peters was missing, he decided he needed to hide her body better, so he returned to move her body and cover it with leaves. Man, this is just it doesn't say. So you said he hit her with a stick? Is that what you said?
Yeah, so he had hit her with a stick first and then strangled her and then essayed her.
Man. God, what is wrong with people?
He hit her in the stomach first and she doubled over and then he beat her. Mm-hmm.
So he just admitted all that, basically?
I think so. And then he admitted, because I mean, that's how we probably know this. And then he admitted that he told her going in that what his intentions were. But think it's like this older cousin boy, like sometimes like boys play rough. So it just sucks that it's somebody that she was in her family that she probably just thought he's just being a bully. Maybe doesn't mean it. I don't know. Because I don't understand.
Man, people. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're going full adult with this. As of right now. They could his lawyers could come in and change that, but as of right now they're
oh, really? Wow.
Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, right? Is that right? Is that what it says it is?
A second.
Mama Mia's going to sleep.
Sorry, I'm just looking up the Barry Morphew, his daughters, just to see. I should have just did that when we were talking about it and just got it figured out, huh?
No, I think it's good. Good night.
Who's going tonight?
Mama Mia.
Who's going tonight? Mama Mia, good night. All right, so do you want to... Oh, and then this right here, I think this is... The real quick about... I mean, this is old news, I guess, but it's just about Lori Vallow, how they're going to seek the death penalty for her. Did you guys know that, right?
When did they announce that? Did we know that?
I don't know.
Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty for Lori Vallow. That's according to court filings from late Monday. Now, Lori Vallow Daybell and her husband, Chad Daybell, are currently in custody in Idaho for the deaths of Lori's 2 kids, Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow. Both Lori and Chad pleaded not guilty to all charges against them. Chad Daybell also faces the death penalty if convicted. And for more details on this case, just visit our website, ktvb.com.
Wait, who's that boy's dad is? The boy who killed Lily?
But typing it in chat.
I was wondering what that was.
I was like, what was that? And then I realized.
So, did you hear that though, Bella?
No,
Is
that's
that
crazy.
true?
That's
Wow.
crazy. Wow. Because they really went after him in like his social media, and they had to take it down. They had to take down all of the social media and make it like inaccessible. But yeah,
So why did they do that? Wait, so they went after the boys. So the boys'
dad.
dad social media for what? What did they say? What do you
Because
mean?
like he had pictures of his kid and like was saying like was bragging that like he was raising his kid right, and people were like this, like your kid's psycho.
Oh, even after what he did, he was brag. Oh, he was just saying that it's basically not his fault. He raised him right. He didn't support what he was doing, right? What he did, right? Killing that girl.
Like, I don't think he advertised that he was like an essayer himself, but that's crazy.
Wow.
That like we should like look that up though, like see what his charges, like what it was.
Yeah.
So that, see like if it was something that the kid might have been aware of, like did it make the paper? Was it a family thing that happened? Like
are you saying you want to do it now or just in the future? Look it up.
Whenever in the future or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so I have this one. You guys, well, hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. That last one. Just give me 1 minute though. I want to see where it starts without this is just very disturbing, guys. Hold on.
Is this the disturbing one?
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to see where to start it without the music. Because you can't hear it, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so this is wait, it doesn't even show a time. Hold on, I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Oh my gosh, the kid has the same lawyer as his dad in his case. I think the kid's gonna need something a little bit better than an essay lawyer at this point. K-Clo!
K-Clo! Yay! What's up?
Another good sing-song.
See you. Wait, another what?
Good sing-song name.
Sing-song? What do you mean?
Sarah Claire.
Oh, Sarah Claire. K-Clo. Guess what I did? Okay, so I went for a walk today. Normally, I've been going for a walk with my mom and Zeke. Well, my mom just wanted to go around one block, and I still wanted to go. It looked like Zeke still wanted to go. And normally, like sometimes when I just take Zeke, just me, he's like used to having my mom there, so he'll like pull, and he just gets antsy, and sometimes he just doesn't want to go. So I'm like, I'll try, right? I sang to him the whole time. I just made up a song. I don't nothing. I was just like, Zeke. I was singing about Zeke. I was saying he's the king. And then I was singing everything he did if he peed. People was probably listening. I was singing so loud because I wanted to keep him going. And it did. It kept him going. He walked right beside me. And then like when I stopped, you could tell he's getting antsy. And I started singing it. And it just kept him perfect. He was perfect. So I was singing so loud, and there's people out there like, what is this girl doing? And I was just singing like Zeke. It had Zeke in his name, and I'd be like, you go, like just all positive stuff about how he's doing good. And when he peed, I say he's peeing, and he's what?
You were singing about him peeing?
Yeah, I was just singing about whatever he was doing. What?
I wish you would have recorded it.
No, I was. But it was so fun.
You peed, please tell us.
Bring like, you're the king, you're the best, you're a good boy. I was just saying like all this stuff and like how I don't know. But it was fun, but I bet you people thought it was crazy. But he was so good.
And he loves songs apparently.
Yeah.
He like
just like Zeke. I had to make sure I kept saying his name really loud as I like to make sure his name was in the song a lot, you know?
Yeah. So
it was just all about him. Yeah, it was so cute.
Love it. It's awesome.
Anyway, we were talking about singing. I don't know. That's what just reminded me of that.
That's good. I want next time. Can you please like record it, or can you FaceTime me and then like be singing at the same time?
I don't know. I'm embarrassed. Okay, maybe, but it's you wouldn't like the song or the words, but it was silly. I feel like, but I'll try maybe. Okay. I gave up my day. Today was supposed to be my day to sleep with him, but when I do the live and I have all the lights on, I mean, he's
out.
So I just said, Grandma, you can have him again. I'll get him tomorrow. But it's been every other day, but it's like then I have to go to bed so early. And oh my God, if not, he'll sit there and he'll like bark at me. If I'm over here, like, come on, get to bed.
Wow.
And then he'll come and just stare at me. And then last night he came up at 3 a.m, right? Comes up. I was still awake, okay? So I was still editing, and he came up and he goes, he's over there and he's like making that noise. Well, the treats were hanging on the door. He wanted a treat. So I'd give him a treat, and I was trying to not I was like, don't want to wake my grandma up, because I was hoping I'd hurry up and finish what I got to do, and then maybe I could get him to sleep with him the next couple hours. So I'm like, shh, Zeke, and he kept barking because he wanted treats. So I give him one, like, shh, I just got to finish up. I was just trying to finish up editing real quick. I just got to finish. I'll be right over. And I gave him another treat. And then finally, I gave him probably like 5 treats, and then he went back downstairs. So he just wanted treats last night. But he's just so persistent. He keeps, and it's the cutest little sounds too. Like, they're like really soft, but like he doesn't want to be too loud, but it's making sure, you know, you hear it. It's like a whine almost, like,
so cute. Oh my God. You just did it perfectly. Wait, we gotta put this in Holiday's ears. I gotta take my headphones out so he can hear and talk to you. He probably understood what you said.
I know. Maybe he could tell me what it
was probably, I want treat.
Yeah.
I want TREATs.
Or like then sometimes he's telling me that he wants me to get in bed. Come on, I'm ready for bed. The cutest is he'll just like sit there and he'll stare at me. So if it's the treats, he'll be standing by the treats and he'll be looking up at the, at the treats. But like when it's me and he just wants me to get to bed, he'll just be sitting right there. And sometimes he'll just be laying down, laying where he's flat laying down. And then sometimes he'll just sit up and look at me. And he stops. He'll like stop for a couple minutes and again, stops. And then just so freaking cute. Precious. Oh my God. Now I want him right now. When I start talking about him, I'm like, I want to go squeeze him. Anyway.
It's only 12:30 there.
I know.
Can you do it? No, you gave it up.
No, because I gave it up because I'll have him all night tomorrow. So
well, that's good. Saturday night.
Okay, so why don't you show off your shirt real quick before we go? No, maybe we should do the fun stuff after I play this disturbing video, huh? So we can end on a good note, right?
Is it really disturbing?
Yes, it made me. It's really bad. It just popped up under my recommended right before, like, and I was getting ready, and I was like, and I was listening to it. I was getting ready. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I feel like it's important. I mean, it's true crime, and it's like, I don't know. I think it's really disturbing. It's sad. It's just like, it's not like they just like picturing it, because what they talk about, they show like one picture, but not of anything too, like, they don't really show much. It's just like the thought you will get when they're talking about it.
Okay.
I think it's I mean, for me, it's disturbing.
Okay, so yes, let's save happy things at the rundown.
And then Batman, did you send me the Batman, send me that video of your headstand, because I don't know where to find it real quick, and then we can play it. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm
so
ready.
Look, I'm glad I'm like over maybe exact. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm exaggerating, but overdoing it. So I'm preparing you guys.
Okay, so
maybe
trigger
it won't be as bad as because I'm making a huge deal, but it's pretty bad to me. Okay, go ahead. What?
Trigger warning, probably then. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Trigger warning for
sorry.
sure. No, you're fine. That's my point though. No, you're not to apologize.
We need a flashing sign for trigger warning sometimes too. Trigger warning, everybody. Okay.
All right, you ready? Oh, here.
Time to kick off the Factor Uncensored tonight. New information coming to light in the case of 2 deadbeat-ass parents near Baton Rouge, Louisiana, charged in a severe case of neglect. Now, we first told you about this story last night on The Factor. Sheila and Clay Fletcher are now out of jail after being indicted on second-degree murder charges. Their 36-year-old daughter died in a way no one should. Severe and extreme neglect. neglect. She literally marinated in a couch for years, basically melted into it, and was found covered in feces, urine, and we're told large maggots. Chris Nakamoto, an investigative reporter in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, broke the story with my former photographer in Baton Rouge long ago, Joe McCoy. Now, if you thought details of the story we first told you about were just disgusting, Nakamoto says there's more. He joins us on The Factor now with where the parents are now.
They actually had a bond set yesterday. It was $300,000 apiece. And then a bail bondsman came to assist them with that bail. But there was a little hiccup. He brought about $3,000 of money short that they needed to get out. So Sheila was able to get out last night, and Clay just bonded out this morning after they got some of the additional money. It really is just a horrific case of neglect. Both of them were indicted on second-degree murder charges Monday by a grand jury in East Feliciana Parish for basically letting their daughter, who had autism, rot away on a sofa, they believe, for possibly 12 years.
Wow. So how long was she dead before they called authorities, or did they call authorities? Give us the details on that, because it's not too clear.
Our sources think that she wasn't dead for very long. The parents were out of town the weekend before she was found. She was found Monday, January 3rd, and they had called saying that their daughter was unresponsive. And then immediately when, paramedics help arrived and then the coroner arrived, he said, we need to treat this like a crime scene. Basically, he could tell it was just utter neglect. Literally, her legs were embedded into the sofa, and she hadn't moved from there. It was basically, from what we were told, like a latrine or a cesspool that she was living in. Just horrific conditions. She had open wounds to the bone from her feet all the way to her buttocks, and essentially had gnats and maggots all around her body.
Oh my God, that's just incredible and just so damn sad. Now, how did they live in a house? Obviously, there are going to be smells. If she is sitting there in her feces, her urine, and sitting there for at least a decade, how did they live in that house?
So that's what's so interesting. I guess they were just immune to the smell after living in the filth for so long. Listen, we got a picture from the living room of the floors that were buckling underneath the sofa, the wooden floors, because it was just layers upon layers of human waste, urination, feces, all on those wood floors. And essentially, the coroner told me when he had showed up at that house, he couldn't eat for a week. And he's a practicing physician who's been doing this for 30 years, and he's seen a lot of neglect before. He said he's never seen a case like this. One of her causes of death was starvation, and they said she was so hungry she was actually eating parts of the sofa around her. During her autopsy, they found sofa foam inside her stomach, along with feces. Feces were in her nostrils, they were in her mouth and her hair. Just a horrific, horrific case.
What do we know about these damn parents? Who are they?
So
what did they do for a living? I mean, just who are these people?
They lived a normal life. The neighbors say they would see them come and go. They were always the church-going type, as they described them, always in church every Sunday. The mother worked for a prosecutor in the city of Zachary, which is probably about 15 minutes from where they live. And it's not really clear what the dad did. He may have been involved in some nonprofit type work, but it's really kind of unclear what he did for a living. Some of our sources say that the daughter, who was nonverbal at the time of her death, was very verbal when she was in school. She was on the volleyball team and she could recite things like that. Some of the people that went to school with her. So it seems like she really digressed over the last few years, and the parents, instead of picking up the phone to make a call and say, hey, we need some help over here to treat our daughter's condition, they just let her rot away on a sofa. It's literally one of the most disturbing stories we've ever covered in my 15 years doing this here in the Baton Rouge area.
It is just mind-blowing. And so did they ever have visitors over to the house, relatives over to the house? What did people say
if they did, or did they just keep her locked up? Was she placed in like a living room or some secret room where no one would see her in that house?
So from what we're being told, she was actually in the living room, and here's the kicker. The mother literally had her recliner next to the sofa where her daughter was literally rotting away. And so the sofa was positioned in front of the TV, and she apparently had been there for possibly up to 10 years or so. We talked to one of the neighbors who I had asked, hey, have you ever been in their house? He said, yeah, I've been in their house. Well, how long ago was it? He said 15 years ago. We actually broke the news to the neighbor that Lacey had died. He didn't even know that his own neighbor's kid across the street had died 5 months ago. So they kind of kept to themselves, and it seems like over the past few years, they really retreated, and they were basically like hermits, not really coming, inviting people into the house.
Right.
Because certainly I would think if people were in the house and witnessed that and didn't do anything, Louisiana is one of the mandatory reporting states. Those adults would have a real responsibility to report the neglect that they saw. And if someone was aware of this happening, they could possibly face charges too.
That is just incredible and mind-blowing. And you see so many pictures with the mother and father with their LSU shirts on, out having a good time, all while their daughter is sitting there just wasting away and dying. So what's the next step for prosecutors now? Obviously, you said they are out on bond. And so what's the next step now for investigators and prosecutors in the case?
So the next step now that they've been indicted by a grand jury, is they'll have an arraignment where they plead guilty or not guilty. And then as that happens, then the process will move ahead with, motions, hearings, and then possibly a trial date that will be set. But that probably won't happen for a few more months or so. But the autopsy was completed back in March, and it was immediately ruled a homicide, Lacey's death. And the big question that a lot of the public here has is, why did it take 5 months, if she died in January, to arrest the parents when everybody who showed up that night realized this was a problem? They'd never seen anything like this. The stench hit them like a ton of bricks the minute the door was opened. So how in the world did it take 5 months to arrest these parents? And from what the sheriff said was, they wanted to make sure that all their I's were dotted, T's were crossed. They knew that this case was going to a grand jury this week, and they wanted to see what the grand jury was going to do. And I think prosecutors were pretty clear. They were going to be able to get a charge of cruelty to the infirm, or maybe even manslaughter or negligent homicide, but no one really expected that they'd be able to get a second-degree murder indictment, which, if convicted, would carry a mandatory life sentence in prison for the parents. And so second-degree murder shows they had intent to kill their daughter, who literally rotted away on the sofa for all those years, and it appears they did nothing to help her.
That's horrible. Well, all right, Chris, once again, excellent job in reporting. You guys broke this story, and it's just so sad and disturbing that someone had to go through this, but we appreciate the effort that you guys do and make right there in Baton Rouge. Thank you guys so much. Chris Nakamoto from WBRZ TV in Baton Rouge, and my good friend Joe McCoy, the photographer, who's somewhere over there hiding. All right, thank you guys for joining us here on The Factor tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Horrible situation.
Wow, that was crazy, you guys. I mean, thank you, the real Batman. That is literally insane.
I know, what's so, isn't that, oh my God, I don't even understand how they could just sit there, like, what? Like, how did that even happen? She was eating the couch cushions, there's maggots, feces coming out of her nostril. I mean, she was probably eating her, because they didn't feed her, so she was eating, gosh. And these people are out, right? Is that what they said? They're out on bond? Like, they shouldn't even have had a bail. Like, they're not going to let Crumbly's parents have, like, be out on bond. You know what I'm saying? And they let them? I don't know. I don't know. I don't mean I know Crumbly's parents are crappy or whatever, but you know, I'm just comparing. Like they wouldn't even give them an option, right? Like, why
She
is some people like
embedded.
that get like a bond? Like, I don't understand, and like they shouldn't be allowed, right? Like, it's just I don't know.
I mean, maybe the judge was like, well, their house, like their the jail might be better than their house. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe like the judge is like, yeah, let him go back to where the maggots are. Like that's what I'd be like. Yes, you could get out on bond, but you're gonna have to sit on the couch that your daughter died on, or move it somewhere in the backyard or whatever. Or no, wherever. I don't know. That is just cruel. 12 years. Her legs were embedded into the couch. She was probably eating the maggots as well, and they probably can't differentiate between real maggots in her stomach that were there from her eating them or from them just being there. That's why, like the sofa cushions, like she's not just going to eat sofa cushions. She's probably trying to nourish herself. Like how long was she left? I mean, like the whole 12 years they didn't feed her, and she was just stewing in her own everything. Like they don't move her bed sores, going to the bathroom. Like she's nonverbal. How can you treat a human, much less your own flesh and blood, like that? I just don't understand.
No, I don't either. It's just yeah, they need to. They better get a long time, man. Oh, thanks, Batman. Anyway, so
Batman says he sent you the.
Oh, and then we're gonna end on some good things then. Okay, so Batman, we get to watch Batman's video. So I'm getting it. Show them your new shirt.
Okay. So I went to Yellowstone, and then I went to Jackson Hole. And while I was in Jackson Hole, we met some really cool people, and they're like, "Go to Du Bois, like go, take that road to Du Bois, Wyoming." And there's this jackalope, like this stop with like this like jackalope, and you can ride it. I rid it, right? It was like huge, and so it's like the legend of the jackalope. So yeah, I got this there. It was a really fun trip. You guys should all go to. You should all go to the Tetons. I sent you a picture, so it was Gabby Petito. I sent you a picture of my whole travels. Did you see? I went through Idaho where the Daybell case happened. I texted you the Daybell picture being in.
Oh, you're talking to me? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
Rexburg, Idaho. And then, I ended up in the Tetons. So we tried to go to Spread Creek, and we had been there, like, we just gotten there a week before they opened all the major roads because it was still like snowing, like a lot of snow, freaking amazing. And so it wasn't open. So I took a picture. I put it on my channel in the community post as well as like where Spread Creek, where Gabby's body.
Channel. So you have some new stuff up there. I don't
Maybe.
Why don't I get anything? Like, wait? When you post something in a community, should we get a reminder of that? Because I don't think I've ever got anything that you posted on your community.
No. So you would have to go when you're viewing it. You would have to go to your subscribe button and then like scroll and subscribe, or go to someone's page and then go to their community post.
Oh, okay. I gotta go check it out. I think I feel like I missed a lot then on your channel because I don't get reminded on video and nothing. I never get notifications. I don't understand. Anyway, go ahead.
I think that everyone should go. I got pictures of a famous grizzly, not 399, who's the most famous grizzly bear, but Felicia, like the second most famous, and with her 2 cubs. And by the way, if anyone knows about the grizzlies out in Yellowstone and that area, 399, who's the most famous grizzly, most photographed grizzly of all time, just kicked her cubs out. I think they're 2, maybe they're 3. No, maybe they're 4 years old. She had quadruplet cubs, which is like unheard of, and she's chasing tail right now with Bruno. and Bruno
Wait, you
is
said
like,
you had pictures of that? You didn't send me any of those.
I didn't get $3.99, but she just kicked her cubs out. So now she's this week, and she just did that today or yesterday. She kicked the cubs out. So they're all 4 grizzlies now are on their own for the first time, and she's back chasing tail. She's 26 years old, has been the best mom producer of grizzlies. Yes. We'll get stickers, ship's cat. We'll get stickers of the grizzly bears. Yeah, so we got grizzlies, black bears, red dogs, baby bison.
Oh, did I say that? Are you talking to me? I think I did just say that.
Did you?
I think it was a couple minutes ago. Yeah. When I asked, because I asked you if you were talking to me about something when you were saying.
Oh
about
yes,
the
that's right.
pictures. Yeah, you were saying about the pictures.
Hey,
Go ahead,
Chloe,
though. Go ahead.
Sorry. Yes, I want to tell Kayla we went to get the wolves. So there's they have about 5 wolf packs in Lamar Valley, which is Yellowstone's kind of like this plateau there. And we saw like the wolf people that are there for the wolves, but they were like so far out. Like you needed a scope, and I only have a 1 to 400, so didn't see the wolves this time, but tried. Saw coyotes.
Oh yeah, because you wanted to see you didn't see any.
Didn't see.
Is it
wolves.
because you didn't go at the right time? You're saying because nobody
No,
would go? Oh, okay.
because it's wild animals. So, but there's this whole controversy about what's happening with the wolves there because they were introduced in 1996, reintroduced to the area, and they've really helped with. It's called like the Cascade something, like where it just helps with all of the flora and the fauna of the area. Yes, I'm talking about real bears. Yes, I got some amazing pictures of real bears. Yes, springtime babies everywhere. Just amazing time. Bears in the snow, bald eagles, like just amazing.
Man,
Yes, the farmers are killing them on the outskirts of Yellowstone. It's doing something kind of interesting, which is making the females mate a lot more. So instead of just accepting them alpha, because they're taking so many alphas out, they're also going for betas to like protect the. Yeah.
Are there near cams? Are there near? Oh yeah, Kikla, weren't you the one that used to tell me that you would watch the bear? I think you sent me watching the bears, right?
That's so cute.
Yeah. So wait, what do you mean? Are there near? Are there
Maybe
near
they're
cams at Yellowstone? How do you know the bear stories? Yeah. How do you know?
I know the bear stories because I'm a wildlife photographer, and so you just like Thomas Mengelson is like one of the biggest wildlife photographers, and of that area. So you get to like know these stories, and he's documented $3.99 for a conservation effort. Every year, 44 grizzlies are killed in a lottery, or up to get killed in a lottery in the area, like in that, like not in Yellowstone, but on the outskirts. And so he put in 1 year in 2018 and won the lottery. Like he works with Jane Goodall. It's just, yes, the bear cams. It's amazing. I got a cinnamon black bear. I got a black bear. And of course, Felicia with her cubs. Felicia got a name. Most of them get like numbers, but Felicia got a name. Bruno. I'm dying to get Bruno. Didn't get Bruno. Because he has like a really good face. He's like big dorky face. He looks like a cartoon bear. I know, it's the best. He always looks like just so silly, and he's this massive grizzly.
Oh my god, I want to see him.
Yeah, you gotta look him up. Look up Bruno the bear from Yellowstone, and see if
Bruno, I like that name for him then.
Right now $3.99 is courting him. So the next babies, hopefully, which will be, she has had the most litter. She has been pregnant the most amount of times of any recorded grizzly.
How old is she?
She's 26. So again, she's going to get pregnant if she's courting him. So, yes, thank you, Bammy. Yes, the baby bison was just born in front of us. Just happened to be there. Like we were looking for red dogs, which those are baby newly born bison the whole time.
Alaska. So you were Keiko. You were the one that said you watch those all the time, right? That you're addicted. Yeah, I remember. I was like, oh. So in Alaska.
I'm in Alaska.
But that's awesome, Bella. Oh my god. Did you send? I want to. How many pictures of the bears did you get?
Thousands. Because I was just like hammering down. I'm like,
Oh.
fucking bears and baby bears, like as fast as my camera would. Yeah.
Wow. I want to see more when you.
The
post
best
them
are the
on.
ones I showed you, like in the snow, and they're like playing, and
I'm sure there's a lot of more. I bet you there's a bunch of good ones though. Anyway, okay. So what else were we going to talk about to wind down? I know we're going to play
Yes.
Batman, but wasn't there something else that you were going to say or that you were going to talk about that we or no? Oh, fun or no?
Well, am I going? Am I like really going to be like? If I go tomorrow, should I go live?
No, not with music. Don't risk it. You'll get copyright. Is that what you
will?
mean? At a Yeah. Those are all copy. I guarantee they're all copy. Yeah, I think you would. I don't know.
I'll just be like fair.
And
fair
plus, it
use.
never sounds good. Like
I
if you
know
just
it'll
go on a
never
phone. Is that what you mean for the concert? What
Yeah,
time
no,
are you
it'll never
leaving?
sound fun. Well, it starts at noon, but like my bands that I want to see don't. Well, like they'll go on at like 1:40. That's still early.
What time are you guys leaving?
I don't
Well,
know.
oh shoot, we better end this soon. You probably want to get some sleep and stuff, huh? All right, let's watch the thing. No, you're gonna have fun. I bet you. She's going to a festival. I don't know. You probably already told him. Have you told him already? Oh, God. What's it called?
It's the Cruel World Festival. It's like every like band from.
Where's it at?
The Rose Bowl, Pasadena Rose Bowl, which is like yeah.
Oh, well, you're gonna have fun. Well, I'll try to make this short here, okay? Because you probably do want to go to bed, huh?
I was just
get a good
crazy.
night's sleep. You're gonna when's the last one on? The last band?
Like they have a
11 o'clock?
curfew. Their curfew's at 11.
It'll be fun. Just so you don't know what time you're leaving.
And yes, the traffic.
Okay.
LA traffic, festival traffic.
Yeah. But you does he like listening to music in the car?
Yes.
So can't you guys could just jam out on the way there, on the way home, get pumped up and while you're in the traffic, I mean.
Yes.
And it'll get you pumped up to go. And then after you'll be all like, whoo, pumped up and you'll listen to it on the way home and you'll be like, yay. It'll be fun. Okay. So video file, share screen. Yeah. All right, here is Batman.
Yay.
Where is he?
You didn't share.
Oh, I didn't share the screen. Oh my god. I'm thinking we're all watching it.
Batman, get ready. We're calling you. We're sending you the bat signal.
Well, let me see. Okay, hold on.
You're sharing it?
Oh, yeah, okay. There we go. All right.
Hi, Dr. Bear.
I got one of my beloved subscribers here, Batman. Batman's in the house. He's going to do a trick for us, guys. Chad, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are so generous. Oh, you guys make my day. All right, so Raymond's going to show us a little demonstration here. Oh, I envy your flexibility. That is so awesome, guys. Okay, I'm getting dizzy just watching this. Oh, who did that?
To him and do it.
Who did that? Hanier, thank you so much for your super chat. You guys are so generous. I wish I could do that, guys. Go subscribe to Batman on YouTube, guys. He came all the way down here from Palm Beach to support our cause today. Thank you for everyone who came out here today. Look at that. He don't even break a sweat when he does this, guys.
Am I? Oh yeah, no, I'm not on mute.
No, I'm not gonna try it, but thank you though. I'll break my neck doing that. I'm not flexible, guys. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! All right, guys.
Can you do it again so my friends can get a picture of us together doing one?
I hope. Shoot, there's music playing. Oh no, because it's on YouTube. Hopefully, it won't get copyright. Oh. Oh, Batman. I know. Wait till you see how, like,
Oh, we
She
got our
ordered
now.
it.
This is awesome.
Making, look at the pros going to teach the amateurs.
Yeah.
I can't. There he goes.
Oh, she's got it, guys. I wish I could do this.
just try to talk. Distort the music in the background. Oh, you know what? I probably could put it on mute. Do we need to hear it? They're not right.
No. Look at
There
that.
we go.
Took his shoes off.
I'm nervous that because it's music.
Mute it, yeah. Look at it.
Look at that.
It's like a pretzel.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. And look at how still you are, Batman. How many years did you have to practice this, Batman? You make it look easy. Wow. That's really flexible. Woo! Now I want to do it. Tiff, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone should get on their heads, right?
No, I can never. That's crazy. I don't even know how you're doing it. So like how you do your legs when they were like.
I know. He's really good at it. 50 years? Whoa. So you mean if I start now, I can learn by the time I'm 200.
Wait, 50 really? Do you do it like every day?
I know, right? So, like, imagine doing that. Yeah, on water. Imagine doing that on land. We're aquatic.
Man.
Damn it, teaching you. Oh my gosh. Now you're just showing off, Batman. Okay. Like a baby. Wow, Batman. Like so gingerly too, like so delicately. Okay, you're loosening up your hip joints. Here it goes, guys. 1, 2. Whoa. Namaste.
Wow.
Spank.
Understand how
If I
to
come
do
to
that.
Florida, I'll come spank you, Batman.
I know, that's what I said. The boot, those are the coolest boots. I've never seen boots like that.
What are they for, Batman? Are they for something special or are they just cool boots?
Was there? Yeah, they're so cool. They're very. Oh wait, there is more. Hold on. They're so unique. What are they? Let's see.
They almost look like ski boots, but like they're like not ski boots.
Yeah, I know. They look heavy. Motorcycle boots. Oh, okay. Motorcycle boots.
Oh, they are? Yeah, you know that whole motorcycle rally was happening in like around your town while I was in Wyoming. I feel like no, you said it was another town.
Who are you talking to?
Batman. Because like I thought it was always in Sturgis. And then my friends ended up going, they're like, we're in Florida, we're in the Keys. Like, why in the Keys? Like a motorcycle fest in the Keys. What? The hat's a gift from a friend. I love the hat. That's a cool hat too, especially the boots.
That's it. Would be yeah. Oh, for a gift from your friend. Oh, okay. Aw. Looks like a nice day out there.
Yeah. Bye, Bammy. Good night. March 1st.
Oh, cool. Bye. Good night, Bammy.
We can do it.
Key West. Did you eat your sucker? I don't know if I'm gonna. God, this is taking forever to finish. I'm scared when I have to bite into it because
it might be a 4-day sucker.
4-day? Yeah. Yours or mine? Yeah. Maybe. I already finished my coffee.
Where'd Batman go?
Oh, that's done. Okay.
So cool. Yeah, so in your town, Batman.
Oh, did I do something?
You took it off and then I went to take it off and then I put it back on.
Wow, yay. So there's Batman, guys.
I loved it.
I know, me too.
A little bit of our Batman.
I know. So
in action.
Awesome.
In action.
Very talented. Very talented. I'm trying to see what else, if anything else in chat. No, I guess there's not many people are chatting anymore. There's not very many comments. Well, that's all I have to share.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it's already almost 4 hours though, so it's not like it's like. So yeah, that was a pretty long live. So I don't know if I'll do one this week, another live. I'm not sure, but for sure Monday we'll be doing the trial again. And you guys go watch my Johnny Depp video.
Yes, share them, you guys.
Share them. I've made so many. I've been spending so much time on them, and I feel like not that many people are watching them. But yeah, share them, watch them. They're fun, I think. They're fun to make. Oh, thanks, Batman. Thank you. You're too sweet.
Thanks for sharing a little bit of yourself with us. That was really fun.
Definitely. Thank you. So sweet. That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
I think it made Tiff's day, and then she shared it with me. It made my day when we first got it, and it's really cool to be able to share it with everybody because you're really special to the family here.
I know. When I watched, I was like, I just wanted to give you a hug and be your friend. Just like I just want
come to Florida.
Cute. Yeah.
We want to come hang out with you. Go to the Keys, go kayaking.
Kayak, yeah. All right, guys.
You tired? Yeah, it's like one. Is it
one?
Woo!
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna end this. It was fun, guys. Like I said, share my videos, guys. No, you don't have to. I almost sound weird saying that. Or at least watch them.
They're really short, and she put in a lot of time because before Tiff used to get a lot of engagement on her pre-recorded, and then now it's kind of changed and the audience has changed, and now there's more engagement in lives. So when she does pre-recorded and spends hours doing it, and you know how it is, when you spend hours doing something and nobody's seeing it, not nobody's seeing it, but so try to get in and engage, and hopefully it'll send it in the algorithm.
Yeah, because I feel like my algorithm is kind of all messed up or something. I don't know, because then some people were like, oh, I'm not getting notifications. So I don't know. I feel like I'm whining though. I don't want to sit here and complain, but
no, but they're really funny. And hey, if you don't think they're funny, leave it in the comments. Say in the comments, because that's engagement. So just be like, Tiff, this one wasn't funny. And then Tiff will probably be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they are. I like how you're actually I told you this, right? I like that you're there. Your chair is there in your pre-recorded now. It's not just voiceover. So I love that style. I think it's really good. Because you're there, and then the poop, the Amber Turd is coming around the corner, spying, and you picked the best face for her turd face.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. I wish I should do more of that when I'm there, but so I hope you guys just share them on Facebook, share them wherever, or at least just watch them. Like you said,
at least watch them.
Yeah, they're short. They're so short. All of them are so short. So
and you'll laugh.
Hopefully, yeah. And I'm actually having fun editing because it's I could be goofy. True crime is so serious that sometimes you can't really use fun music or use fun editing, but this lets me, I could do that. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Amber, sure. Oh, you're putting it up. I can't. Hold on, let me see. I have the YouTube. No, see, when I'm on stream, it just says it. What's that?
I lost my phone, but I'll go back and look at the turd, because you guys on our end, we only see it say Amber Turd like this. This is what we see.
Yeah, but on YouTube, everybody sees it. But see, we're always on the StreamYard. I am when whoever's doing it live. Yeah. So,
yes.
Why do I keep going? Okay. All right, girls. See you guys. Bye. See you Monday, 9 o'clock. And then maybe this week, I don't know, maybe, probably not tomorrow, maybe Sunday. I probably won't do a live. I bet you, realistically, I probably won't see you guys till Monday. But I'm working on a couple of more videos, Johnny videos. So those will be coming up this weekend. So click on them and watch them. Thank you. All right, bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.